whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Now, did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispered, kid, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart.
Hello.
Howdy.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is the No Cape, No Star World Tournament pre-show extravaganza. Woo! Guys, if you like the video, make sure you let Truman know. It was his fault for that.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right, let's go over the schedule here. I lost it. Where's the pin messages?
Okay, I've got it. All right, so the schedule, starting off at number 1, we're going to be going over the route and the tricks, places to get power-ups, Yoshis, just general stuff you need to know. Then we're going to be going over the rules of the tournament and then having like a question and answer session with chat, because I'm sure you all are wondering a lot of things about what's going to be going on. Then we're going to have the big reveal where Dots is finally going to seed the tournament after months of people going, why am I playing Calco round 1? And us going, the bracket's not final yet. So you're finally going to know who you're playing. And then finally, me and Aaron will be commentating a big No Cape, No Star World race that's open to anyone and taking place after the show's over and restreamed on this channel.
Yep. I suppose we'll just go right from the seeds right into the race.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just wait to hold them until the take questions portion, because I've already seen like 3 or 4 questions in the chat. Make sure you thank Dots for restreaming this for us and setting up all of this artwork and not playing the pre-show playlist.
Yeah.
As well.
Wow. Shut up.
Yeah, and I noticed Bram's and Author still on the layout. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, rip. Yeah, they died.
Unfortunately, yeah, neither of them could make it due to various things.
Being dead is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just start then. Let's go over the route and tricks. Truman, take it away.
All right, so you're going to start off going right in World 1. That's very important. You go to Yoshi's Island 2. Really not much to talk about. Guess Yoshi's Island 3. After that, not much to talk about. I guess throughout all of this, you're going to want to stay small Mario, just for
that
later.
first jump.
Yeah. And then you're going to go to YI4, where everyone will be doing a shell jump, of course. Not really much to go over there. Then you go to Castle 1, where you get the midway in room 1, and then you get the fire flower in room 2. Then you use that to kill the boss.
Well, you don't have to do that. At least I don't.
Really? Tell me
I don't
more,
get fire
Aaron.
flower there. I wait to get in DP4. Because I mean, I'm a low percent runner, or I ran low percent before this, so I already knew low percent all the way up to DP4, so I just kept it like that. And I think it's a half-second difference or a second difference to get it later on than right now.
It's pretty negligible, yeah.
So, yeah, it's an option. You can get Fire Flower there, or you can wait to get in DP4. And we'll talk about how to get in DP4 later.
Yep. And, okay, so after Castle 1, you're going to go to DP1, where you're going to want to get the secret exit, which you will need to get a Yoshi for at the very end of the level. It's pretty hard to miss. It's like right there, right kind of by the end of the level. It's the lone question mark block. So you get that, get the Yoshi, then ditch him immediately for secret exit.
Yeah, you gotta basically just do a mid-air dismount where you would do the shell jump in low percent, or I guess fly over that pipe in any other category.
Yep. But, flying over stuff's not an option anymore, which is pretty tragic.
Sad, dude. I hate it.
So, Aaron, you want to take us through the rest of World 2?
You getting lazy? So then in DS1, you want to get the normal exit So basically, what people do is they just swim all the way to the P switch, grab the P switch, and then just go into the rest of the level until the end. Do not go up in the pipe. It is not faster to go up into the pipe and then exit the pipe without that shell. And you can't get the shell unless you have a cape. So don't go in the pipe. There's no point in doing it. You lose
Yeah.
pipe transitions, and I guarantee you will see people do it anyway. But don't do it. Just swim. You can either swim and grab the throw block and save like 1 or 2 seconds till you get to the switch, or just swim all the way to the P switch, grab it, and then fast swim all the rest of the way. And then you're gonna move on to Donut Secret House, Donut Ghost House, Donut Ghost House. I don't know if that's the secret exit or the normal exit.
It's
that you get.
technically the secret exit, but like who cares?
Is it? Okay, so basically you're gonna just run through the first room, get to the door, get to the second room, and you're going to go up the stairs and bounce off of the boo. And there's a little ceiling up there that you can jump onto, and there's a door up there that'll bring you to the exit. Then in DP3, you're going to do some. It depends, depending on if you have a fire flower or not. But you're gonna do some. You're gonna have to do a trick or two to beat this level. This is probably going to be the bottleneck of the tournament. We're probably going to see a lot of runs lost here. Basically, there's a switch jump onto a platform, and then you have to hope that you have enough P speed and all this junk. So make sure you practice DP3 a lot. Make sure you know how to do it. Or if you're afraid of it during a tournament, go slow. Just don't die.
Yeah.
And then we go on to DP4. We're just going to get normal X again because there isn't a secret. In here, you want to get Yoshi so you can get the secret exit in VD1. In here, I like to go all the way to Yoshi, grab Yoshi, and then scroll the screen right. And as soon as the item block, the multi-block flips up, I like to tongue the fire flower and grab it there. And then just continue on to level. At the very end, you're going to have to do a sort of jump off of Yoshi to get him across the gap. So make sure that you look into that. Look into runs that have happened and that have that in that, and make sure you practice that. It's fairly easy. You just have to know how to do it to get it done. That's the only way that you can do that quickly. Otherwise, you just wait for the platform to go by and stomp the dude.
Yeah.
Then we move on to Castle 2. Just go through the first room, go through the second room, go up to vertical room, and have your fire flower and use it on Morton, and you're good to go. Then you get to head on into VD1, and Truman takes over.
All right, I'll take over from here. So, Dome 1, ideally, you're going to want to have a Yoshi. So, and then you're going to want to use that to grab the blue shell that's a little bit into the level. It's very visible. It's on top of some turn blocks. You're going to want to grab that, spit it out, use it to kill the Buzzy Beetles, then re-grab it and use it to fly straight to the key up the first little, shaft thing that you kind of see by the fake red blocks that aren't activated. If you don't have a Yoshi, you can look into learning the low percent strat for that, which involves stunning a Buzzy Beetle and then jumping off of it in midair. It's not that difficult, and honestly would be pretty good to learn in case you don't have a Yoshi.
It's tough to do as Big Mario or with Fire Flower, though. I think you have to duck jump, don't you, to get it to work?
Not sure, but even worst case, if you don't have a power up either because of Morton shenanigans or whatever. This might be worth looking into.
Learn the low percent strat. It's really not that difficult. If you don't have Yoshi, it'll save you. I mean, you can actually do the level. You don't have to duck jump. Okay. Well, then just do the low percent strat if you don't have Yoshi. So try to learn that. Try to have it in your back pocket in case you need it.
Yeah. So these are all races, so there are no resets. So really the key is going to be backup strats or just avoiding deaths whenever possible. Everything's not going to go right, so you need some backups to prepare for that. Next, you're going to want to go to Vanilla Secret 1, where you're going to get the normal exit to go up to the pipe. This involves ditching Yoshi to get up to the top platform by the spring, waiting a second up there to let the screen scroll, otherwise you'll get hit by the Koopas, then just bouncing up top and then taking the green beans to the very top of the stage.
Green beans.
The green beans. Hopefully you don't get beaned, but
God.
Yeah. Then you're gonna want to move on to Top Bridge, where
you get the level name.
Yeah, Top Bridge. We're gonna want to do Vanilla Secret 2 and 3. Neither of them have secret exits. you can get a Yoshi immediately in VS 2.
2? Yeah.
Yeah, VS2. I never remember what number it is without having to think about it.
It's Forest Fort.
It's Forest Fort. Yeah. So there's immediately a Yoshi that you're gonna want to get. Then generally you can watch a video, but like bounce off the Koopas and do some precise jumps throughout the level. There's a backup fire flower. I'm not actually sure where that is.
It's about it's about halfway through the level, I think. It's
Yeah,
in
so-
the jumping green Koopas section. So
all right.
that question block in there. It's evidently there's a strat to grab it that's actually pretty free. But if you don't know that strat, it's basically impossible to get it without getting hit by the green shells. So try to learn that backup strat too.
Yeah. Then the VS3 is pretty self-explanatory. Just jump off the dolphins. If you fall in the water, it's not that big of a time loss. There's a couple places to regain speed throughout the level. Then I guess just don't get hit by the Fugumanin.
The
And then
fugu.
move
Oh
on-
yeah.
yeah,
You can eat one
Fugumanin.
if you're on Japanese version. Make sure you eat one.
Yeah,
It's
you have to
very
eat the
important.
very important. You're gonna want to move on to Forest/Vanilla Fort after that.
Forest.
So it's kind of confusing to new runners. 'Cause there's a couple pipes that look pretty good, but you're just gonna want to take like I guess the top route technically through the level and just kind of go straight. Don't go like down into the pipe that's at the bottom of the stage or anything. Just keep going forward, go into the pipe, then dodge the thwomp and make your way to the door. Basically, just go right and you'll be fine and ignore all like the stupid pipes. And then after you kill Reznor, you're gonna have to do Butter Bridge 1 with a Yoshi. So it's kind of different from most other categories if you only have run other stuff, but not too bad.
People are complaining about audio problems.
Huh.
I don't see any problems on my end.
All right. Well, well, okay. For Butterbridge 1, it's pretty difficult. Just make sure you don't lose Yoshi. But if you absolutely need to lose Yoshi, then it's not that bad because in Butterbridge 2, if you just scroll right, you can see all the Koopas coming in and you just have to jump on the right spots. So if you lose Yoshi in Butterbridge 1, scroll right in Butterbridge 2, and it's not that difficult. Just don't lose your power-ups. The only reason we want Yoshi is so we don't have to get him in Forest 1. So we don't actually need him until Forest 1.
Yeah. I mean, and there's one at the beginning of Forest 1, like super free to get, so not a big deal if you lose him.
So then Castle 4, there's a basically just want to obviously make it all the way to Ludwig, but in first room, there's a strat where you can go pretty quickly with some scrolls or with a damage boost. Basically, once the spiky beetles spawn on screen, that's when they start their cycle. So if you scroll the screen left so that they spawn later, you can make it through without having to. You can make it through there without having to wait for them. And then you just make it through the second room, jump onto the fire flowers. You don't need to slow down. You can make it, and then vertical room. Watch out for the Koopas. Make sure, or at least try to have fire flower for Ludwig because it saves 10 to 15 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's a huge amount of
fast.
time.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a we didn't even talk about the backup one in VD1. There's a backup strat in VD1 as well where I grab my second fire flower, but if you have fire flower there, you're going to save a lot of time, so try to keep fire flower at least to Ludwig.
Yeah. After that, it's not as bad if you lose fire flower, but try to have
You
it
guys-
until then.
Butterbridge 2 without Yoshi is not that difficult. You just scroll the screen right and you just have to jump on certain it's not that difficult. I did it pretty easily. So if you guys are worried about Butterbridge 2 without Yoshi, it's not that bad if you do the right skull strat. Anyway, after Castle 4, you head to FY1.
Yep.
And here
Where-
you're going to want to grab Yoshi in the beginning
Yep.
because you need
Or you already have one, but
or you already have one, yeah. So if you don't have Yoshi, you can grab him in the beginning, or you already have one. We're going to want Yoshi because FY2, we're going to be doing clips. So in FY1, there's a multi-block in here where you can do a cool You can do a cool bounce tongue strat, and you can grab a second fire flower if you don't already have one, and just learn how to do that. It's basically just you hit the multi-block, hit the Koopa, turn left, tongue, and then just keep going, and you have the second fire flower. It's pretty precise jumps, but the only big issue with this level is at the very end. There's their hammer brother, and I think that might be RNG based on how your jump is. So you can get hit by that, but you just damage boost, so you don't actually take any damage. You just lose Yoshi. Just grab Yoshi, jump on the platform, and finish the level.
Yep. And
Then move on to FY2. Oh, were you saying something?
FY2. You know,
Yeah.
that was just FY2.
Then you move on to FY2.
Where everyone should be doing clips. Like,
Yeah.
it is almost necessary, I'd say, to learn Yoshi clip in FY2. You could maybe get away with not doing it in round 1, but you're gonna have to do it if you want to
Do
get
clips.
a good, just do clip. And it's
We call it hard clip, but it's really
yeah.
I mean, it is difficult to learn, but it's not hard. I don't even know if I think there's been discussion if slow clip does save any time. I don't think it does anymore.
It doesn't.
It actually doesn't. So don't even learn slow clip. Try hard clip. You can't do it. Just swim through the level normally. It's kind of a weird route. Look up the route if you don't want to do hard clip, but I would say the clip is pretty necessary.
Yeah, it's a really good thing to learn in general.
Easy clip loses time. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, we really advanced the meta for a while.
No kidding. I wonder how Mr. Cab feels about that. That easy
Ugh.
clip loses time.
It's probably
That was like
rough.
his baby.
Yeah.
Then move on to FY3. This is a pretty precise level. There's a lot of bubbles that you have to avoid. Just try not to fall in the pits because those bubbles are always hanging over those pits. So make sure you're jumping around them. If you hit a bubble, it stops you dead and you fall straight down. So that's why it's really difficult. At the very end, there's a kind of a naked Goomba jump that you can do to speed it up. Otherwise, you just wait for him to fall and then just jump on the yellow platforms or the yellow blocks. But make sure that you're big going into that pipe because you need to break one of the blocks. If you're not big, you can't get the secret exit, which you need.
Yeah, and there's also a really good backup strat, or not even backup strat, it like barely loses any time, where if you run into the bubble at the end, like you just jump with P-Speed into it, go neutral, and then bounce off the truck and just press right, you'll land right on one of the blocks by the pipe.
Oh yeah.
So you don't even have to deal with the Goomba, and it's faster than just waiting.
That's pretty free strat.
Yeah.
Then you move on to Roy, which is probably the the most boring castle. You have to take the Ride of Shame all the way till the Doritos. But if you have 2 fire flowers, you can do a really cool
Or if
D-boost.
you have any power up.
2 of any powers, yeah, that's true. But you can do a cool D-boost into the Doritos and then grab the fire flower that should be dropping or the mushroom that should be dropping, and you can make it to the other side without losing that second power up because of transition periods. So basically what you want to do is you want to get P-Speed. You want to get P-Speed and then press select. And then you can jump into the Dorito, grab the power up midair, and then keep going, and you can have Fire Flower for Roy. Yes, we understand, guys. You can just jump and D-boost through it. I understand. But if you have 2 Fire Flowers, you can save time with Roy.
Yeah, and if you have a mushroom, you can get the mushroom and still like be good, which is gonna help later.
But yeah, you can just D-boost through the Doritos. You don't need to sit on the whole thing. But obviously, if you don't have a power up, then you can just sit and watch it. You can just sit on the slow platform the entire way until you get to the P switch. If you keep the P switch through, you have the chance of despawn. Is it all the platforms that can despawn?
Any of them can despawn at any time.
But can all of them despawn at the same time?
I think so.
Well, if the first 2 are despawned, you can't beat it. So try to get rid of that P switch early, so that the platform sprites are there.
And I mean, you can always respawn them, so don't panic. As long as you don't panic and just go back to the left, they'll respawn.
So then once you beat Roy, have Fire Flower for the Roy fight. It's just 2 fireballs and then jump on his head. and he's dead. So that saves 5 seconds or so. Then you move on to CI1. CI1 is pretty difficult. There's a lot of getting rid of P switch won't do anything. Oh, I thought that was the thing. Whatever. Go to chocolate 1. There's a lot of difficult jumps here. There's a lot of avoiding dino rhinos. You can grab the spring at the end to duplicate your power up. So if you lose, say if you're small Mario at the end and you grab the spring, you can have the power up. You can have a mushroom for the next level, the ghost house, which you're gonna need. Practice CI1 is basically all I can say. That level's difficult.
Yeah,
I
and
think that was the second hardest level to learn.
yeah, and I mean, like Aaron said, there's a spring at the end, so there's no reason you should ever leave CI1 without a power. But if you get hit in the next level, Chocolate Ghost House, there's plenty of backups. There's one in room 1 and one in room 2 for your damage boosting needs.
You really don't need to get. You just have to hit the P switch. You don't have to get rid of it. Interesting. I didn't know that for Roy. Then CI2, you can get a Yoshi here for an extra damage boost.
Whoa.
What?
Just I want to explain the damage boost in the previous stage a little.
Oh yeah,
better.
the swag and hop.
Yeah,
Thought you
swag
already
and
did
hop.
that.
Well, yeah. So you're gonna want to have a power up entering. Well, not even entering because there's one right there. You're gonna want to have a power up in room 2 of Chocolate Ghost House, and you're gonna want to run into. Well, avoid the first boo laser, then run into the second one with a spin jump. Land on the boo at the very end because that's the only one you can actually spin jump off of, and just hold jump and bounce up to the top where the door is.
If you don't do that damage boost strat, you can lead the block boos, I guess is what they're called. You can lead them all the way. Obviously, that loses a lot of time, but you can lead them up to that platform. I think that's the intended strat. That has to be the intended strat.
Yeah.
So if you do screw up the D boost, there is a backup to that as well.
Yeah, and Chad has a good point where you can deboost to the first one, and also there's another backup where if it involves scrolling the screen, and then you can just do a spin jump off the second boo laser and get up to the door. That one's a little harder, but it's definitely doable.
But yeah, the deboost strat really isn't that. It's not that tough. It's just jumping into the laser and then waiting till you bounce and then holding left. It's not too difficult. Then you move to CI2. I've been grabbing Yoshi in the first room just because small Mario on that level and the next level scares me. But you don't have to grab Yoshi there. All the strats are the same, except for in the last room, with the key block or with the key, you have to do some jumps off the chuck that are pretty terrifying. Remember that the chucks throw 4 baseballs, and then they wait. So if you do get caught underneath one of them, wait till they throw the 4th one, and then jump over them. Make sure that's the only thing that I can tell you for that last room is that they have 4.
And just in case anyone doesn't know this, if you're new to the game, you have to enter the pipe before 249, and that's how you get the secret exit. Just in case anyone doesn't know that.
CS with Yoshi is scarier. How?
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
You get an extra damage, dude. I don't get it.
Well, you get an extra damage, but it's kind of like harder to do some of the jumps and whatnot.
You guys are crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
Going into Chocolate Secret, you're gonna be small Mario still, unless you somehow you're probably gonna be small Mario. Just go into the tunnel. You can grab one of the Buzzy Beetles, and then you can just kick him at the first footballer, so he can't football you. But then there is still the second football chuck that can throw a football at you. So, and I think those are, I don't know what the spawn rate of the footballs are. They're probably random.
I think they're random, but I know if we say it's random, everyone in chat's going to be...
Global timer.
Yeah, global timer.
Thank you, Dots. Thanks, Dots.
But I grab Yoshi. For me, I grab Yoshi because I would rather get hit randomly by a football and not die instead of just dying. So I would rather just lose Yoshi and then just keep going. But you can just grab the Buzzy Beetle, kill the first one, and I think you still have to deal with the second Chuck and his footballs. So I don't know why it's scarier to not have Yoshi.
Yeah.
And then you just get into the second room with Yoshi or without Yoshi.
You just
duck.
slide down.
Just slide on the platforms. That's going to be the quickest way. Slide and then jump. I think slide, and then once you get your speed, you can jump. Or I don't know if you slide all the way down. I don't know which one's faster. And then the third room, you're going to want to do the beginning strat where you get the P speed. So jump on the first two, or jump on a set of the red spiky shell guys, and then you just run off the platform onto the yellow, and you have P speed, and try to keep that through the entire room. That's you save a lot of time by keeping P speed through that entire room. So try to do that. If you can't, just don't die. Don't fall in the lava. Don't run into the chucks.
Yeah, well, there's a large chance just like by jumping, you're gonna hit one of the chucks, like not get hit by it, but like bounce off of it. In that case, just keep going forward. It's kind of, I think, kind of unavoidable at times to hit one of the chucks, but
yeah, and I
then,
think I think those slopes at the end, I think they eat a lot of inputs too.
Yeah. So if you're on the second one from the end, I think hold a jump after like you jump. So in case you run off, you'll land on the actual last one and then you can kind of save it. Because otherwise your jump will just get eaten and then you'll die.
That's a difficult level. It's super long too, so if you die at the end, it's a big time loss.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got the midway point in the room 1. I didn't even talk about that. In room 1 of CS, there's a midway point that you can grab to make yourself big. You're gonna want that for the Wendy room 1. There's a deboost strat to skip the crusher. That's basically free. But what you want to do is you want to run into the level, jump off the springs, get P speed again, and then spin jump over the two saws, and then you just jump right at the end of the platform, right before the lava, and you'll take damage to the Podobo. But if you just keep running right until the first crusher is passed, you're safe and you've done crusher skip. And then you just wait for the crushers to come up, jump over the saws, get on the block, jump over the next saw. And then I like to get midway right before it, just in case I do die in the second room. But Small Mario is easier in that second room. And then there's a way that you can keep P speed through that entire room as well, which you're gonna have to practice. It involves a left-right spin jump switch, and then bouncing off the fireballs and stuff like that. So that's definitely a room that you're gonna want to practice as well if you want to keep P speed through it. And then Ghost Ship, Truman.
Ooh, it's Sunken Ghost Ship. So room 1, pretty self-explanatory. If you're small, there's a mushroom immediately. And once you get to room 2, you're gonna want to swim kind of precisely in order to get the boo ring despawn. So how I do this is I swim to the right and avoid the boos, and there's a part at the beginning where you have to drop. While I'm dropping, I just go neutral for, I don't know, maybe a second, and then that's usually enough of a pause to get the despawn. And I'm not sure if we have a picture of this, but there's a very easy visual cue to determine if you got a boo ring despawn. So
yeah, that's something that if you ask for it, we can find it. If you ask for it in the SMW Discord, we can find it. Another point is I also have Yoshi for Ghost House because of the despawning and going through the rings. So that's another way. So if you don't want to deboost through one of the last boo rings, you can just Yoshi deboost as well. And I feel like that's pretty safe. And since these are races, it's nice to have that safety net. But you can just learn how to do the deboost with Yoshi to do the cycle skip as well. But I like to have my power ups and like not dying, so that's why I have Yoshi there as well.
Yeah, and GDF does have a point where there is a very, very, very small chance you can like keep the boo cloud throughout all of that room, which usually results in double boo ring despawn. But I don't even remember if that saves time. I guess it would if you swim through the boo cloud, but that's very unlikely, but it can happen.
It's kind of terrifying if you're not expecting it.
Yeah, and then like you said, scroll right, that'll get rid of the boo cloud, but that'll like eliminate any time gain you had from despawning the second boo ring. Then you orb,
Or
or and then you go to Valley of Bowser.
Valley of Bowser 1.
Valley of Bowser 1. Uh, you're probably not gonna have a Yoshi unless I don't know, maybe you do with backup strats, but in general, you're gonna want to get up the first little set of stairs and then scroll the screen and get P speed as soon as possible. Learn the no cape route for Valley of Bowser 1 because it's very different from the cape route if you only run cape categories.
There should
And
be a MS Paint drawing of the route.
yep, there's
From
another good
somewhere.
thing. Yeah, I don't know if that specifically is on the wiki, but it might be. But to learn the route for no cape and you'll be fine in that level. There's a couple times where you need the long jump, so like hit jump and then re-grab to avoid like getting hit by munchers or bonking on the ceiling. But other than that, it's pretty safe as long as you just avoid bad mole hitboxes.
Yeah, don't jump on their faces.
Yeah.
You die. Yeah, and then you can grab, if you're small Mario, you can grab a block at the very end and bring it through the pipe. Bring it to the goal and you'll have big. Otherwise, if you want to keep small Mario, just keep small Mario. And then you head into VOB 2. In the first room, you're going to want to go to the left and wait. I don't know how many in-game seconds it is. I wait like a second or maybe so that the yellow platforms have come down far enough. And then you can get P-Speed and jump on top of the first one. And then you can just maintain P-Speed all the way to the pipe. There's some spots where you have to jump at a different place so you don't get hit by bats. But if you want big, just in case you do get hit by a bat, whatever, you can just deboost. And then you get in through the pipe, grab the midway point because you're going to want to be big if you're doing the John Carls.
Yep.
And then once you get in the second room, just jump on top of the wings block, get into the sandbar and set yourself up. And in this room, you can do the John Carls. It saves about 12 seconds of the sandbar clip. Saves about 12 seconds. It's pretty difficult. It's 2-frame trick. 2-frame trick, and then you also have to get P-Speed and do a jump, so it's a little bit more difficult than that. But that's definitely something that you want to practice. It's definitely an advanced strat. I wouldn't say that's a noob-friendly strat at all.
Yeah, but there is a noob-friendly cycle skip where there's plenty of videos for it. Essentially, you just wait at a certain spot until the sandbar starts to move up. Then you just run to the right and duck jump at a certain spot, and you can skip one cycle, or I guess half a cycle on the sandbar.
Yeah, it's supposed to be it'd be half a cycle, which I think would save 6 seconds over if you didn't do it, right?
It's very easy though.
Yeah.
Half a cycle, 6 seconds roughly.
It's not difficult. And then you get into the third room, and there's you just go up the little steps, and you can get P-Speed and try to jump and go up and over the ceiling. It's an RNG jump. It's depending on Mario's P-Speed, I'm guessing. If you get enough height, you can just jump right up over it. If you don't get enough height, that's fine. You just wait for the yellow platform to come up, and once it gets to a certain height, you can just jump over the ceiling. Run all the way to the left, and there's a little room with the key and the keyhole, and then just jump onto the key and then put it in the hole. There's a 1-block gap though that you can die in, so be careful of that.
Yep, very careful. Also, don't throw the key in there. That's also bad.
Yeah, that's bad too. And then you move on to VOB Fort. I don't do any like super advanced strats in this one.
Yeah, I guess there's a singular crusher skip. If you keep P-Speed throughout like the first, I don't know, 3/4 of the level, you can skip one cycle on the crushers. If you do like a little wiggle and then just jump through the crushers an extra set, but that barely saves any time.
There's a lot of left righting to do if you want to keep P-Speed. There's kind of like a lot of running back and forth on the same platform just so you have P-Speed, waiting for the crushers to come up, and then you jump underneath them. And then there's a couple of potobos that you're going to want to bounce off of to keep P-Speed as well in the lava section. But once you get to the fast crushers, it's really not that difficult to keep P-Speed. Once you do get to the fast crushers, the crusher skip is fairly easy, but it does take some practice. And then you just get to Reznor, beat Reznor, and you're on to back door. And then Dark Room's pretty self-explanatory as well. You've probably done Dark Room many times. You can keep P-Speed through the entire thing if you know your jumps correctly. You're jumping on the ninjas, you're spin jumping the Mecha Koopas to kill them. And then there's a midway point right at the very end of it, so you can have Big Mario going to Bowser. And then the Bowser fight, there's got to be tutorials on how to do that without a cape, but it's fairly easy. The only thing you need to worry about is ball skip, which there's visual cues for that on how to do that. So if you have questions about that, you obviously can ask that too.
Yeah, like I guess the key for that whole fight is just keeping an extra Mecha Koopa after phase 1, and then that'll give you an extra one for all the other skips. Yeah, there's plenty of videos on the Bowser fight, both cape and no cape.
I think ball skip. What is ball skip without cape saves? 10?
Couldn't
12?
tell you.
Something like that. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
yeah.
it's around that. I don't know for sure, but ball skip does save some time, so it's worth learning.
Yeah, and then if you hit him at the very beginning of phase 3, it cuts the number of bounces from 8 to 5, I think.
Yep.
So
You're right.
that saves more time, and that's also fairly easy. You can miss the throw very easily too, but you just got to get the timing down.
And if you miss that throw, it's not a big deal. You just wait for him to throw 2 and just kill him. So that's another backup strat that you're gonna want to know as well. And then you're done. Then you completed No Cape No Star World.
Congratulations, you've won the No Cape No Star World tournament.
You got world record.
You got world record.
You got the world record. So at this point, I suppose we can ask questions, or if there's a lot of people that have been like saying, "Oh, that's not correct," or "This is a better way." So if you guys have those as well, you got tips or questions, make sure you post them in chat right now, and then we'll read them off and explain them.
Yeah.
Strat questions.
Yeah. Well, we should go over the tourney rules first, so that like questions. Can
Oh yeah,
cover
that's now.
those
You're right.
and that. And I don't know, Dots, did you say you wanted to do the rules, or?
I'm not doing the rules.
You can just
Wow.
read the challenge, really.
Actually, here, I can... Here, you know what I'll do? First of all, I'm not going to do the rules, but I will say this one thing. So here's the challenge page. There's... Right here, there are 5 very important links. You have the Discord server. All participants should be on the Discord server.
Need to be in the Discord server.
The tourney Discord server. It's different from the Super Mario World Discord server. This is like separate from our Super Mario World one. It's just for the tournament, so you need to be in this one. The next link is the calendar link, which this is I believe this is only a view-only link. So if you want to see what matches are coming up, when the rounds are, everything like that, that's what this link is for. If you need to schedule a match, there is a matchmaking link in the Discord server, in the matchmaking channel. So you'll need to get that link if you want to actually put your match on the calendar. The third link is our wiki, smwspeedruns.com. If you have any, if you just need to know how to do a level, it's probably on the wiki somewhere. So that's where you can find that. Fourth link is the SMW community channel. Just in case you don't know where that is, there's a link here. All the races that'll be restreamed will be restreamed on this channel, except for maybe some of the finals, and also there's going to be a Brazilian restream as well on Speedruns Brazil
Oh, cool.
channel, I think. Furlam is in charge of that, so
That's neat.
that will be a thing. And then the last link is the No Cape No Star World leaderboard, which I guess isn't as important anymore now that seating is locked, but just in case, if you ever PB, there's where you submit
Want
it.
to see what the world record guy does? I suppose that's where you would go. Or if you just want to see how someone does some strat, or what strat someone does, then you can just go see that. But otherwise, go to the wiki for any questions that you have or any strats that you want to see.
Yeah. Okay, and then the most important button is this right here that says show full description. Guess what? You click on this and everything you need to know about the tournament is right here. So if you have a question, check this first. Then you don't have to waste anybody's time. But if it's not in here, then go ahead and feel free to ask. But
Yeah, this is all important. Round 1 begins May 26th. That's not actually true. It begins tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it technically begins May 20th.
you can do your match tonight if you want.
I suppose you can, but
If you really wanted to.
we're not going to actually start. Predictions aren't going to end till tomorrow at 8.
8 p.m. Yeah, okay, so that's another thing. Challenge has this thing where you can predict the winners bracket and try to guess who's going to win. Those are going to be open for only 24 hours, and then we're going to close them at tomorrow at 8 p.m. So get the predictions in if you want to make a prediction.
Yeah, predictions are fun, guys. It's cool to see like who does well with predicting and whatnot. So do them. It'd be nice to have more than 5 this time around. So if you guys want to make a prediction, you can start them I think you can start them about 20 minutes here when we get to seating.
Yeah.
So
actually, they probably won't be available until after the race because I'll have to make sure everything's set up correctly. But
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then after the big race.
after everything's over, then it'll be ready.
Yep.
So yeah, round 1 will begin today, I guess, technically. We'll see all the seedings pretty soon here.
Round 1 ends not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. So you have 2 weekends to schedule your match.
Yep. And it ends at 11:59 p.m. on the day.
Yeah.
Like listed on the tournament page.
And we can't afford to be weak about schedules because then we run into things that happened in the last tournaments. So get your scheduling done. If you guys knew that you couldn't be available, you shouldn't have entered the tournament. If you absolutely cannot get your matches done, then you probably just have to take forfeit. It's double elimination, so you do get a second shot. But we can't afford to be moving around people. So at 11:59, if we haven't been contacted by either of them, then I think we'll figure some out. But if we haven't been contacted by one of them and the other one has said, "Hey, I've tried to schedule," then that person's going to advance. So make sure you get your stuff scheduled. We can't afford to push stuff back because once we push one back, then it pushes everything else back. And I don't want to run into any of that stuff. So we're going to be pretty hard-lined with that.
Yeah.
Especially loser brackets because those rounds go by really quickly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, those rounds are usually short in length too. Like, I don't know, towards the end they're like 4 days or whatever.
Yeah, the first 4 rounds are already scheduled, I think. Or no, the first 3 losers rounds, and they're a week long. But everything after that is going to be less than a week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Waldo, you're gonna have to skip your baby's birth. Like I'm not gonna let you put it any further. You gotta skip baby Waldo 2.0, man. I'm sorry, dude.
No compromising.
No compromising. I was joking, by the way. I hope you guys know that.
Nope. I thought you were serious.
What else is there in here?
Might as well just do a reading of the rules.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Okay. The format of the tournament matches are you and your opponent going to Speedrun Live IRC. There's a tutorial on SRL.com on how to do that.
There are a few people that don't have SRL accounts yet, so...
So yeah, make an SRL account because you're gonna need it for this tournament. So go to speedrunslive.com.
I think there's also a tutorial for making an account if I'm
There's a tutorial for dang near everything. So go to speedrunslive.com right now if you do not have an account and make it because you're gonna need it. You get 1 race at an agreed upon time. You race and then you send the completed race times to Dots, Truman, Author Blues, Brams, or myself. All of our Twitch names are on the challenge here. So you just go to twitch.tv/that, or you go into the Discord. We prefer the Discord, and tell us what your times were. Then there's a note that you can click there to join the Discord. That's how you're going to be telling us the times. All the participants must be in the Discord server. The scheduling calendar link is also in this note. That's how you're going to schedule your races so that we know when to restream them. We'll be talking with you when we want to restream them as well. So make sure that you're available on Discord. Obviously, you don't have to immediately answer us, but we would like we would like you to answer pretty quickly. Then the first ever Super Mario World No Cape No Star World tournament, continuing the tradition of an annual tournament. This year's category of interest is No Cape No Star World. This tournament is being organized by, okay, we already said all that. So send a message to them if you have any questions. All skill levels are welcome, and we encourage everyone to participate. We cannot push that enough. Anyone can participate in it. We hope that anyone participate in it. It's a difficult category, but it's definitely a cool one. And a lot of the reason why we do this is so that new people can come in and learn the game, and then hopefully they'll expand onto other categories. But make sure that you guys are super welcoming to new people. Don't try to degrade them or anything like that. Just make sure that you're there to help if people have questions. We're kind of asking the whole community for this. Help out when you can. Be nice to new people. This is the reason why we're doing this, to bring exposure to SMW, to bring people in. So make sure that you guys are available for that. For those that don't know the route, there's a link there. The tournament pre-show, which is right now, will be streamed here. Signups will close, and you can start playing your matches after the tournament is officially launched during the pre-show, which is in a couple minutes here. Various matches will be streamed on this Twitch account, SMW Community, provided that both racers are streaming. If someone is available to handle the stream and commentate, if someone is available to handle the stream and commentate. If you're interested in helping with restreaming matches, message Dots are cool, and he will give you the restreaming role on the Discord server. This will give you access to the hashtag restreaming channel when restreaming planning will take place. So if you guys are interested in restreaming, if you have good enough internet or good enough PC to handle 2 streams at once, message Dots. All the help that we can get is great. So ask him.
That goes for commentary too. You don't have to restream, but if you're interested in commentating, we have a role for that also.
I don't want to run into problems that we had, I think, during the All Castles one, where there was someone that was eating during commentary. There was someone that didn't know anything about the game. So,
well, we don't need it. I mean,
I'm just saying if you guys want to commentate, make sure that you're good commentators, and make sure that you know the rules to commentating. But yeah, if you want to commentate as well, message Dots, and he'll give you the commentator role, I'm guessing, or the restreaming role, and that'll give you access to that part of the Discord. Seeding will be based off of both No Cape, No Star World personal best and overall skill level based on all leaderboard categories weighted towards your No Cape, No Star World PB. Basically, we did this because we didn't want anyone sandbagging by just not playing the category.
Kisto.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. Well, also, I think Paco did it during All Castles. But we did this just so... It's a weird algorithm, but it works. It absolutely works.
I'll explain it in detail when I get to that.
Yeah, he'll explain in detail, but basically, if you're good at No Cape, No Star World, you're going to have a good PB, or you're going to have a good seed. That's kind of the whole thing. But yeah, it also takes into account other categories as well. There's a link to the leaderboard right there. Okay, now the actual rules. I'll probably read these verbatim. Once again, all participants must be in the tournament Discord server. If you're not in the server at the moment the tournament starts, you will be removed. All players playing on emulator must stream. Console players should stream, but may locally record or show splits if available to. So it's the same rules as speedrunslive.com.
Yeah.
All matches must be done through Speedruns Live IRC. SRL race times will be used. In the event of a close race or incorrect timing, a frame count or retime may be required, which we had to use multiple times last tournament. Timing starts when you hit one player game and ends on the last Bowser hit. Please get yourself acquainted with how to use the SRL system before the first match. It takes about 10 minutes max if you don't know what you're doing. This will help prevent delays and start matches on time. Orb and other chuck-eat glitches, arbitrary code execution, and RAM manipulation are not allowed, as per No Cape, No Star World rules. If the cape is grabbed, the player must kill themselves and start the level again from the start or midway point. A common rule in casual races is to just take damage to lose the cape, but that is not the case for the tournament. You must kill yourself. If by some stroke of bad luck a player finishes the level with a cape, they must play the level again. Failure to comply to these rules will result in an automatic forfeit. So don't grab a cape. I accidentally grabbed a cape in Butterbridge 2 once. So that's where, or the multi-blocks, you can accidentally get a cape if you wait too long on the fire flower cycle. So if you grab a cape, kill yourself, do the level again. All deadlines are final, like I said earlier. We will be enforcing all deadlines with minimal exceptions. Maybe Baby Waldo 2.0 might be an exception, we don't know. If you have very good reason that you can't schedule your match for a whole week, let one of the tourney organizers know and we will discuss it. It is found that many matches are being delayed. It is up to the tourney organizers to push back around deadline. If you don't show up for your match or your opponent shows that you did not attempt to schedule a race, you will be disqualified. Are we disqualifying them or are we just forfeiting them? Like if it happens in winner's round? Or are we just completely taking them out of the tournament if they don't show up?
If you don't even like attempt to schedule your match, then it's just disqualification.
Just, well, okay, that makes sense. If you know you will be particularly busy during the tournament time frame, please do not enter the tournament. So I've heard there's a couple of people that are like, yeah, I'm going on a vacation for 3 weeks during the tournament. Should I still join? No, you shouldn't. Because we don't want to wait for you, and we don't want to have to make other people wait. So as much as we want everyone to enter the tournament, if you are going to be gone for multiple weeks, just don't enter the tournament. Watch, support us, but just don't enter it, because then we're going to have the weird, awkward conversation of like, yeah, we can't make you wait even though you're going on this vacation. And then this is the most important one. All skills are welcome. All skill levels are welcome. This cannot be stressed enough. This tournament is for all for fun, and one of the most fun parts of the last one was watching all the new people who showed up learning through learn through competing. So like, I think Grand Pooh Bear was one of the coolest ones to watch. He got really good really quickly. And
He was
I think
knocked
had an
off
upset.
that.
Yeah, I think he upset Oz. So like, you can get really good at this category really quickly. I did 5 streams of it, and I got down to a low 36. So if you're new to the game, new to the category, still enter. We would love it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, all skills levels are welcome. How many entrants do we have? We have
59.
Dang, dude, 5 more and it'd been a full tournament.
Dang.
It is double elimination, so you get 2 matches guaranteed. You don't know how double elimination works. There's a winner's bracket. If you lose in the winner's bracket, you go to the loser's bracket. If you lose in the loser's bracket, you're done. So that's what double elimination means. You get to be eliminated twice. I think that's the entire rules for that.
All right. So I guess time to take questions.
Question time.
Which we've kind of been taking the whole time, but
Yep.
Discord invite on challenge page is no longer valid.
Yeah. That's noted.
I got it. I'll fix it. It's
Okay.
probably out of date.
Yo, what, Sweetie T?
No one told you about the tournament, sweetie. Have you been under a rock for the last 3 months?
Is this
Enter
one
now,
up?
sweetie T. You got like a week before your first match is even. Enter now. Why not,
It's like literally right now.
dude? Seriously. Here, I'll even link you it. Here's the link, guys. If you want to join now or forever hold your peace. I don't want people coming in and being like, "Oh, I didn't know about the tournament," or "Oh, I didn't get to enter in time." Just enter now. Even if you know you're gonna lose, just enter it. Just learning the category is cool. Playing SMW is cool, and the whole community is cool. So, I would ask, please enter it. But 59 entrants is pretty dang good. He clicked unregister. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Rip.
Yo, Sweetie T's in. All right. Already, we're a net positive for this stream.
Dude, no. Nice. Are
Making
we?
my
This
job
says
harder.
59.
Don't worry, net positive.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, or are there any tips that anyone has, type them in chat. We'll go through them a bit before we get to the drum roll.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, this is like very thorough. Dots. This whole rule section here.
I made sure it was good.
It's so nice to have Dots in our community. He just does everything.
If you got a PB today, but it's not in yet, does that still go towards the seeding?
Yes. But I probably already got it.
Yeah.
Except Sweetie T's stuff, I haven't got him yet. But he hasn't, it doesn't show up on the challenge yet. It still says 59.
Bert Mart, there are predictions.
Predictions will start later tonight.
Tomorrow at 8, right?
Around 8. I might
That's
let it
it.
go until midnight just because...
But you can start your predictions. You can start your predictions after the show tonight.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Rip. Yeah, join the tournament. I want to get to 64, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. We're at 59.
Rip.
I don't see Sweetie T on here. Did he join?
Did he ruse us?
I think he rused us.
We were bamboozled.
We're bamboozled again.
Guys, go to speedrun.com right now and make sure, if you're in here, double check your time on speedrun.com real quick. and if your time isn't correct, then Dot somehow missed it. But I don't know how he would have, because he is a super sleuth.
Yeah.
I've been sniffing everywhere.
Dude, Detective Dots. Schmeckeldorf.
That's not even a word, and I agree.
Emerson, what do you mean you wanted? I thought you were in it. Get in it.
Oh, well.
He said he was busy
Dang
or
it.
something.
Heckin' darn.
Well, Sweetie says he's. Oh, yep, we're up to 60 on my screen.
Dude, 60. If we get 4 more people, it's a perfect bracket.
Perfect.
Spartan, join it. Oh, there's not many questions. Should we just move on?
No, because I have to put Sweetie T in my thing now.
Oh gosh.
Well,
So
You just put your time in the Discord. Okay.
how long ago was it? If it was within
Which
the
Discord,
hour,
dude?
then I probably don't have it. But if it was later than an hour ago, then I probably already have it.
let's see.
What's your time, Silver Star? Just I don't see it. I don't know what Discord you're talking about.
I have a 3638 for Silver Star, which I'm pretty sure I remember him saying, make sure you put this in. So I did.
That's your anytime? Okay. What's your PB, Sweetie T? Do you remember? What's your No Cape, No Star World?
That website's still up.
Dots might have it.
Um,
It's on the old wiki, he said.
the old wiki.
3539 isn't verified yet. 3549 is on leaderboard. Yeah, I think Dots was waiting for your video to work before he did that. But I think he put the new time in.
Oh yeah, TM, your video was processing. I wanted to make sure it was done processing before I verified it, but I did put the time in.
Alright.
Yeah, where's Twitch Master? No, it's 3539 is on the... It's verified. What are you talking about, Twitch Master? It's right here. Making me do that. Did all PBs get updated? Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't think anyone else is really doing that much, but we've Dots. I shouldn't say we. Dots has been very anal about it. So
Yeah.
it takes you 20 minutes to go potty, Waldo. That's amazing.
All right,
Well, the old website actually redirects to the new one now. Like, the old wiki is dead.
If
Way
it isn't
back
on the old
machine.
website, I would imagine it was a 36 or 37. Oh god, that's a big window, Sweetie T.
Eh.
Oh,
Do
frick.
you have it on your Twitch profile?
Oh my god, how do you spell DND dot whatever? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Deanid.
Yeah,
Dean-
yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew why it was called that, but
I have no idea. He does not have his No Cape, No Star World. God, Sweetie T, come on, man.
it's okay. We'll see the tournament eventually.
Eventually. Need more questions. More questions.
Somebody ask questions. Oh wait, Slice joined now too. More PVs.
Okay, low percent is 1555. No, he's got a 1530 low percent. Why don't you have that highlighted? What the
I
heck?
put that in there.
I'm looking for his No Cape, No Star World one right now.
The old leaderboards aren't on Wayback Machine anymore.
Oh my god, Sweetie T with long hair is so cute. So bad at this game. Yeah, I don't see it in highlights either.
And these questions. How many times have you fallen through a slope? 12.
I keep track.
Why does it do the strat the first level hitbox with the football dude? Makes him go straight to Bowser hard.
Hard though.
Agreed. That is my name, Kendall.
Yeah. Seeding isn't based purely on the PB of No Cape, No Star World. There's a bunch of categories that come into play, but No Cape, No Star World is the most important one.
Yeah, wait. It's not every cat. Is it?
No, it's not every category. It's
Not
a bunch of
everyone.
categories, though.
There's a list. It's all the main categories on the main leaderboard except co-op.
What categories are you using for seed? It's No Cape, No Star World, 95 No Cape, 11 exit No Cape, 11 exit, 96 exit, and low percent. I think we're the big ones. I don't know if I missed one. But
Let's see.
seed you higher than Rams. It's not that difficult to get higher than Rams in this, I don't think. But yeah, right now we're last minute PB hunting, and he's updating the ranking thing so we get the seeds correct. That's what we're doing right now. Spartan, yes, you can. Are you using 2016 exit? No, we're not, because it would only be Dode, and he'd be number 1.
And he's not in the tournament as far as.
Oh yeah, Dode is not because he didn't have. I mean, it makes sense for Dode. He doesn't have time, and he's got Panga World to prepare for.
Yeah.
61 entrants, guys. 3 more.
A rando tournament. I mean, honestly, we talked about it, not for like this specifically, but
we talked about it, and then No Cape No Star World came apparent that we should do that. But
yeah,
that might be a mini tournament. That might not be like the big annual one ever. We like to do actual categories, but that's something that we have talked about for sure.
Yeah. Well, No Cape No Star World won the poll, but rando is like the close second place option, so definitely probably gonna happen, maybe.
Yeah, Tina, you can't really meme in this community. We kind of take our memes seriously.
But also, even if you're not memeing, like that, definitely a good idea that could happen, very, very potentially.
Yeah, Dota absolutely makes sense, especially when you have Panga World. And then if Dram World 2 is coming out, oh my god.
Yeah, I've got the hot inside scoop on Dram World 2.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the ROM. I don't have the ROM. I just have a rough release date.
Truman, if you have a date, you better be telling me that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
No promises.
I'm going to Panga. I'm going to Panga tonight. I'm going to Panga tonight.
It's gonna be spicy, Aaron.
God, if it's before SJQ, I'm gonna die. Spartan, I was just joking. I didn't expect you to come in. Dude, there's a lot of people talking back to us when we were going over routes, and then now no one's saying anything. So I'd hope that you guys have the tips and the tricks to have you fragging like a pro.
All right, are we good? Is there anybody else who wants to be in the tournament? Because I'm about to close it.
Did you see that we have 61 now?
I see that.
Slice Mage joined.
I saw that.
All right, we're counted for Slice Mage.
Has the route changed at all? No, sweetie T, it's pretty. Nope, it hasn't. There's been some new tech, like the Roy. I think the Roy double Fireflower one is newer than when you did it. 3 more. What? Did we get another? Oh, never mind. I'm dumb.
No, yeah. Are we good?
I think.
Are we good?
My mouse is hovered over the button.
I think we're good. I think
We're good.
let's give this countdown on stream time. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let that go through stream and then.
Let it go through the stream. I don't even know.
It's like a 10-second delay, whatever.
I'm not listening to the thing.
All right.
Push the burrito. Do it.
Push the burrito. I pushed the
Push
burrito. And nothing
Refreshing.
happened.
Refreshing.
Dots is number 1 seed.
There we
what
go.
the hell is happening here?
Dots.
Joke's on everybody! I rigged it in my favor.
Damn it.
I'm number 1.
We thought he was doing work and he actually just seated himself first. And
Dots, no.
Alright, give me like a split second here, and then I'll be able
Yeah,
to
why
go
is
over.
it doing it like this? Why is it not doing like low ranked versus high ranked? Why is it just doing everyone in
Because you have to specify that setting, and I haven't
my
specified the
goodness.
setting yet.
God, he said that earlier.
order? Well, it's safe to assume that Calco's number 1.
You don't know that.
Dude,
No,
he was like S triple plus tier.
Hey, you don't know that.
Why would you do low rank versus high rank? Because that's how tournaments work.
That's how every tournament ever
That's the
works.
point. That's the point of getting. That's the point of getting a low seed, so that you have easier matches early on. It's kind of the whole point of a tournament. He's his own tier. That's true, dude.
Yeah,
Is GDF in this? GDF isn't.
Yes.
he is.
He was just doing runs earlier.
Oh, GDF was back.
Give me time to set up my thingy that I made. I made a thingy. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do much last minute stuff, but of course.
Looks like you do, that's...
Why don't we just do a round robin tournament so we like don't have to do anything?
Oh my
and
God.
It'll seed itself.
Oh my god, round robin. We could do round robin,
Round robin, 1 million matches.
that'd be ridiculous. You said hack your brain and enter, dude, same. GDF, same. Is your internet... No, I don't think so, Vertmart, unfortunately.
Internet Avenger.
I think even my 11 exit world record hardly accounted positively. It's mostly no cape, no star world, and low percent and 95 no cape. But 95 no cape is like ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it really ready?
All right. Transition. All right. Here we go. This is the seating.
Did it work?
Oh, you have the Google Doc.
No.
Oh.
You have to see
Whoa,
what I have. I have this
Oh.
fancy thing. Give me a second. Gonna make sure
Yes,
it works.
yes, Chad, that is correct.
All right.
Yes, Chavos, it is.
All right.
That's why we're doing it like that.
I have to get this all set up.
The seating.
Okay.
Oh, top 3 get a first round bye.
Okay. So
Ooh.
this is cut off. I see that. Why is it? Oh no, that was just my Twitch player is broken. Okay, never mind. It's not cut off. I thought the top was cut off. All right. Anyway. Okay. So since we have 61 people, that means the first 3 seeds get first round buys, which means they don't have to play the first round because they're so good. And let's see, who number 1 is.
Drum roll.
It is Calco. What? Nobody knew that coming.
I don't get it. Oh my god, did you really do that?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Dude,
Okay,
that's
that was
sick.
cool right there. The whole cycle, that was neat.
Okay, so Calco gets number 1 because he has world record, no cape, no star world, 95 no cape, and small only Mario. So I don't know if anybody else deserves to get anywhere near first seed. That's why he has S+++. Because like number 2 is gotta wait. Maestro.
Maestro.
He's the only one that comes even close to giving Calco a run for his money, and
So why is Maestro number 2?
he's the only other one with a 34 and no cape, no star world in the tournament.
Is
So
Paco in it?
no,
Paco's not in the tournament?
no. I asked him. He said he didn't want to.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So number 1, number 2 are pretty easy because like I have this graph which I might show off at the end. That shows everybody's seed, and like Calco's way ahead of everybody, and then Maestro's pretty much way ahead of everybody else, and then there's a giant group of people. So seeds 1 and 2 were pretty set in stone. Anyway, so I guess we could figure out who number 3 is. Gonna have that last buy, and that is
Bye.
Steven 1704
Steven!
with the last minute snipe. Had a PB
Oh,
like a
yeah.
couple days ago or something.
Yeah, he had that 35-17.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. And he's got a 95 no cape time, doesn't he? He doesn't.
He has a
He
148,
does.
so it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's see what else. I had this all planned out, like how I was gonna reveal everybody, and then everybody PB'd and it ruined everything. So,
Yeah, I think it was that last second snipe of GDF, Steven, that did it.
yeah.
But it is a 95 no cape time.
Yeah. So the next 2 people also have PB recently. They also have low 35s, and they've also done 95 no cape. So we can figure out who those 2 are. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Louis gets number 4, and Seathorn with number 5.
Wow. Ooh. Louis, really?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Louis got a 35-23 recently, which bumped him all the way up to number 4. And actually, before this pre-show, we had like 6 buys, I think. So Louis, Seathorn, and number 6 were going to have buys until people joined last minute. So you were close, but you got a round, 1 match.
Close.
You were close.
So clearly, the No Cape No Star World PB had a huge impact, which we've said since the beginning.
Yeah, No Cape No Star World is way higher weighted than anything else. So basically, if you had anything higher or better than a 39, No Cape No Star World, then that was your main seeding thing. Like, everything else pretty much didn't matter, except 95 No Cape. But like, I kind of ignore 95 No Cape because so few people had a decent time in it. So, but whatever. Anyway, moving on, number 6. This one is somebody who hasn't PB'd recently, but just had a really good time for a really long time, and that is GDF.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is like right in line with the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's gonna be for a while. So yeah, GDF has 35-31, fits right in between a bunch of people who are like right in that mid 35 range, which we'll figure out right now. Number 7 and 8 and 9. I guess I should put number 9 in there too. So Rezi gets number 7, Krill Pan gets number 8, and Twitch Master gets number 9.
Dude, Trill Pan just came out of nowhere.
He just nowhere to number 8 immediately. It was insane. So yeah, all these people have.
It was weird that GDF is a 6th seed in something, doesn't it?
It is kind of weird, isn't it? Usually GDF's like number 1 too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these 3 people all have 35-3x. So
you guys are forgetting that there's a number 1 star seed, and that's where Dots is. So.
Yeah, I'm actually above this. You can't see me yet.
Yeah, it's actually cut up.
All right, so number 10. We'll just throw out all of that rigging stuff out the window because I got number 10.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, rip. Dots is number 10.
1 with a 0 after it. So
Yeah.
I say,
It's close enough.
That makes sense.
I got a 35-45 a long time ago and then never played the game again. So I just let people keep getting ahead of me and I didn't do anything about it. All right. So I'm going to actually swap over to the other side of the spectrum now, so I don't have to do a bunch of scrolling up and down. So we'll do number 61 through 58. So there are 4 people who are in the tournament who I'm pretty sure haven't played the game before. So they get the last 4 seeds just because they haven't proved themselves. And they were mixed randomly within the 4. And that is Kevio, J-Lo, Danimal Sounds, and Classic James. And they'll be playing...
Danimal Sounds told me like a couple nights ago that he had tried 11 Exit once and he didn't finish, so he's actually never beat the game. So that makes sense.
We'll see how he does against GDF.
Oof. Easy.
All right, and then let's see. These 57 through 55 are people that I think played the game once and that's it, because they have very low times, like kind of just did one run of the game and never went back to it, and that is Alanim, GS Cookie, and Niamic, who will be playing the rest of the top 10 people in their round 1 match.
I've seen Niamic a lot in the Discord.
Yeah, he kept mentioning how he was gonna have the worst time of the tournament. So
hey, he's not even second worst.
He's not even close to being last. So
good for him.
There we go. All right, and now we can scroll down a bit.
Watch one of these guys just grinds it out and gives top 10 run for their money.
Yeah.
Because you could totally, like, by the time that they actually need to play, you could totally get a good time.
Yeah.
But if they already have a good foundation.
Yeah. Okay, so let's fill out the low 36s in No Cape No Star World with 11, 12, and 13. These people are actually really close to each other, and that is Chab, Aaron, and Brams.
Woohoo! Oh, Bot Brams, let's go. Number 12.
Brams with number unlucky 13.
Yeah, I got my PB last night at like 2 in the morning.
Just had to make sure you were above Brams.
I'd better be.
Alright, and then shall we keep going down the upper seeds or go back to the lower seeds?
Yeah, you can go all the way down to like 20 and then just do the lower ones.
Alright, we'll do that then. So, number 14. this person has a mid 36, and that is Smart Ball.
Smart ball.
And then number 15, not too far behind with the 36-38, is Silver Star. Yes, I did get your time on the leaderboard. Don't worry.
It is in there, Silver Star.
It is in there, and you got
I like that.
15th
I like
seed.
the rotation thing. That's so cool.
A neat thing about the rotation thing is it'll only show names that haven't been revealed yet.
Ooh,
I made sure that
Wow,
was a thing I
nice.
implemented.
Dang, dude.
All right. Anyway, finishing out the 36s are number 16 and 17, and these people are Author Blues and Pangea Panga.
Both can easily. I think both of these are sandbagged.
Yeah, both of these people are better than their PBs, so we'll see how that goes.
So be careful with those ones. Seriously, though, like we cannot stress that enough. Yeah, I think both of those are sandbagged a little bit, but
All right, we're just gonna silently go past 18 because nobody cares about that. Number 19.
Wow.
I knew it. I know it.
I know. Definitely me.
All right, so Truman has a 37.06. At least I think he has a 37.06, which isn't actually that far behind Panga's time. But then again, I know Truman, you could do better than that. So.
Oh yeah, that's a sandbag as well.
And Mostly was one of the last people to sign up for the tournament. He has a 37.36, so not too shabby.
Oh my god, this is copy pasta.
Well, rip chat. That's okay.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and fill out number 20 while we're here, and that is Xander with the 37.44.
Top 20.
Top 20.
So there's your top 20 seeds. Pretty important because they will all probably generally have the easier first round and then maybe a little bit harder second round. You should see most of these get through first round, but if you see any of them upset, then it's going to be a pretty big upset. It's kind of why top 20 is important. Once you get past that, then it's kind of it could be close to a free for all.
Yeah. All right. Now we'll switch on over to the other side again. So number 54, playing number 11 Chabaz, is CT Conqueror.
Ooh.
Whoa, I didn't know CT was in this.
CT is in
The
this.
OG.
Dude, sick.
And then number 53, playing none other than 12 Aaron, will be Mysticum, who I believe was just doing a run and was on PB Pace and then lost it, I believe. I don't know.
Is that how this works? I'll be playing 53 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a counter for those first 3 buys.
Yes.
Okay. Trust.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. All right. Number 52, playing number 13 Brams, will be Kuya DK, who I have written down as only have done all castles so far. So we'll see how that run goes. And then number 51, playing number 14 Smart Ball, will be Rogue Link, who has a 49.07 No Cape, No Star World. Number 50, who will be playing Silver Star, is Dan H. I recognize that name from last
Yeah,
tournament.
that's from All Castles, right?
Yes, and he has a 41.25 in all castles. I don't have a No Cape, No Star World time for him.
He made a splash in the All Castles tournament.
Okay, number 49, playing Author Blues, number 16, will be Leary, the one and only other Australia.
Oh, we have another Australian runner, huh?
Yep. And then, okay, so I may have rigged this one a little bit, so you guys can blame me, all of us, for rigging the tournament. But number 48, playing number 17, Pangea Pango, will be Carl Sagan, 42.
Look, Carl. I wonder when he finds that out, he's gonna freak.
He was,
Mario Maker.
it was close enough, like, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to swap these two seeds, because that's a really good matchup.
It was too good to not have in the first
It was
round.
too good to not have in the first round.
That's gonna be great.
So I hope you guys can forgive me for rigging the tournament.
That one hopefully will be for sure restreamed. We'll have to talk to Carl and see what he's up to, but that'll be a fun one for sure.
Yeah. All right. Moving onward, number 47 playing Truman will be Regen, who just in the chat asked if he had been chosen yet or not. And I believe he was he was in Truman's chat earlier, and I called him out on having already his 11 exit PB from like 3 years ago on here.
You'll find it. If it's out there, you'll find it.
If it's out there, I'll find it. That was good timing. Alright, anyway, number 47, playing number 19 mostly, will be LOLDBZ, who I believe just PB'd. Yeah, he has a 4320.
He was on pace for a huge PB, but he lost it, I think, last night, so...
Dang.
He could have been up a lot of seeds, actually.
Yo, there he is in chat.
There he is. Alright. And wrapping up the top 20 matches is number 45, Traffic Talks, which I have in here that he has a 45-35 no cape, no star roll time, which is not bad at all.
Nice.
Alright, now scroll down. Actually, here, I'll leave a little bit so you guys can see that.
We're going to be getting into the seeds that this is where these, like, the 44s and down, these can really improve by the time they have to actually do their race.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it could be... These are where you start to get towards, like, where the lower seed can beat the higher seed, but that's normally down even further towards 27s.
Yeah, this is where it's hard to predict who's going to win. So, when you're making your predictions, these are the matches you want to look at and make sure you understand how people play and who's going to win. So, let's start this. Number 21, with a 37-53, is Garbanzo Guy.
Ooh.
Number 22, which I'm pretty sure should probably be a little higher than this, because I don't have no cape, no star roll time for him, is Akisto.
That's probably a sandbag one.
Yeah,
well,
he
but
was seeded by his 135-41 no cape.
he doesn't have
95 no cape.
Oh, jeez. Oh boy.
Which is not a bad 95 no cape time. It's actually pretty decent, but
He doesn't have a no cape, no star roll time, huh?
couldn't find one anywhere. So, Akisto, if you've done no cape, no star roll, you did a damn good job of hiding it.
It's just a 7 in.
It's a 7 and then.
Yep. All right, number 23, Dutch J with a 37-58. And that wraps up the 37s.
That's actually a pretty good time from Dutch J.
That is a really good time for juggling a bunch of games at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dutch has been going in.
Well, I saw that on the leaderboard earlier. I was like, oh, a diggity dog. Look at him go.
All right, so now we hop into there's like a giant gap in people's no cape, no star roll times. So it goes from, okay, well, first of all, Dutch J is a 37-58, and then number 24, TNT, has a 38-17. And then, yeah, it's like 20 seconds, and then the next time is a 38-40 by number 25, Rupert, 83, who also is like seated almost exactly with his 95 no cape time of a 137.28. He got like the same amount of points from his 95 and his no cape, no star roll time. So they're like about the same.
So this is where it like starts mattering what the other categories were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's see, number 26 with a 38.41, only 1 second behind Rupert, is Eric Maddox. And then only 3 seconds behind him at a 38.44 is Umario with the number 27 seed. And then filtering out more 38s. We have a 3852 by Quite Super Mario, or Ben, as you might know him by.
He's alive!
He's alive!
What is happening? He's alive!
And then 5 seconds after his time, with a 3857, is Patrick Power. It's the number 29.
Patty P. And these are all times they'll probably be improved.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of these are like they haven't. Well, actually, like a Kisto, he's obviously going to improve. But a lot of these times are kind of old. But now that the tournament's going, they might start grinding.
Yeah. We don't know Akisto's true potential until he does one race.
Yeah.
Unless he sandbags that too.
All right, and then number 30 is new to me because this guy just joined, but it's Sweetie T, who is being ranked by his small only run because I couldn't find his No Cape No Star World time.
Which is pretty good. I think it's number 10.
1530. So.
Yeah, so pretty solid.
But he just typed in the Discord that he's gonna do 24/7 practice.
I believe him.
That's probably a sandbag. He's gonna be one that will come out of nowhere and bot Brams again. So.
I should have rigged it so he got a seed that would play Brams eventually.
Oh my god.
All right, and then number 31 with a 4003 is Tina Hacks. And then number 32 with a 4052 is Weird Waldo 42 with the number 32 seed.
Whoa.
Almost there.
Almost
the meme. Could you have been worse, Weird Waldo? Like, come on, dude. Let's just finish.
Yeah. Just sandbag, man.
It turns out we did actually get. We have the 55th entrant is actually Dram 55, and he's just playing under whoever we have 55 seed. That's gonna be the meme there.
Who is number 55? Niamic. No wonder he's been saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get the worst time," because it's actually Dram.
It's actually Dram 55.
All right, so that wraps up your top half. Those are the above average people. And then we'll start from 44 and go down. So number 44, with a 4631 No Cape No Star World, is Slice Mage, which I hope that was correct. I really quickly found that time. I hope that was right, because where like this area of the seeding is where if you, like just a 1 minute improvement on No Cape No Star World is going to shoot you up like 5 seeds. So I hope I didn't ruin everything.
Well, it's right now.
Alright, anyway, number 43 is Millennium, who does not have No Cape No Star World time, but has a 35-42 No Star World time.
Yeah, and Millennium's one of those people that can just pick up any game and get really good at it quickly.
Yeah. Frick. Hey, it's better than number 44. Alright, number 42 is Malcuckin with a 1702 small only time. It's one of the few people to be seated on their low percent run. And then number 41 is fuck, I can't say that correctly. Okay, so the SJ is just something I cannot say. Storek. Is that correct?
I think so.
I can't say that.
Something like that.
Consonants, man. Anyway, with the 4251 No Cape No Star World, which I believe he just got recently, or just submitted it recently to the leaderboards, because I do recognize that time. Sorry, heck.
That's even worse.
Alright, anyway. Moving on, number 40, EFT, who doesn't have No Cape No Star World time, but has a 35-21 No Star World.
Solid.
Sorek? You know, I was thinking maybe the J is silent. Why didn't you just type your name without a J? Gosh. Alright, anyway. Number 39, playing Eric, will be Jackson Denholm, 77, who has a 48-43.
Dude, Jackson, Snapchat King.
And then number 38, who will be playing Mario, is Vertmart, who has a 1653 low percent time, who also has a 48 flat in No Cape No Star World. Alright, let's keep this going. Number 37 is Blue Saints, who has a 4229 in No Cape No Star World. That's another person who I think can do a lot better than their PB. So we'll keep an eye on that match. So that might be a good one. You got a 45-32 today? You just literally had to let me know, and I would have put it in there. Because a lot of these weren't even on the leaderboard. I just put them in here. But whatever. It's already done. It's too late now. Alright, number 36 is Xi Delta Smash, who has a 42-21. Also one of the more recent people to join. Which actually, that was the only time I could find.
Huh.
I couldn't find any other Super Mario runs by him. So
Barnell, I think you might be 35 through 33 seed, but I'm not positive.
if your name comes up during the flashing bit, then you haven't been seeded yet. So, and there's 3 left, so you'll be able to see them now that it's like slowing down because there's not very
Better
many
hope you're
names
not
left.
the next one.
Number 35, playing Sweetie T, will be Rich 333 Rich 333. He has a 44-48. No Cape No Star World. Also another person who I believe could do a lot better than that.
He's got sub 10-11 exit.
Yeah.
It's like do better.
All right. And then number 34 is either Zero Maverick or Barnell. Let's see which one it is. It's Zero Maverick,
Zero.
who has
Never
10
zero.
flat, 11 exit. Does not have No Cape No Star World time. Not that I
Is he
could
the only
find it.
person who got seeded off 11 exit?
No. There's Jackson Denholm got 11 exit. Regen was based off his 11 exit. Niamic and Miscom were both Leary. There are a bunch of people. Anyway, so guess what? Number 33 is going to be Barnowl, be playing Weird Waldo in the most moderate match of the tourney.
Neutral face.
Neutral face.
And here are all your seeds so you can see them, which it's getting cut off at the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful, because it's getting cut off because people joined the tournament afterwards.
Dude, you knew that people would join.
How many,
pretty cool.
how many people? There's 2 getting cut off. Hold on, I can fix this real quickly.
Who are the 2 that are being cut off? 21 and 42?
21 and 42, yeah. Give me a second, I can fix it. Oh man, this might actually break everything. You know what? I'm just gonna do a little scrolly thing. Wait, there we go. Okay, just don't bother that it looks terrible that it's cut off. It's good. It's fine. Everything's good. You can see them all. That's all that's important. But there we go. Those are your seeds for the tournament. And they will be placed into the challenge page eventually. We have a big race coming up, and we'll be getting ready for that soon. And then after that, I'll be able to get the challenge and bracket everything situated.
So you're gonna do that while the race is going on?
I'll try.
Are you gonna play in the tournament or in the race or not?
No. I'm going to like set up the multi-Twitch and restream and everything.
Oh yeah, duh. So yeah, you guys can check back during the race, probably later, to see the tournament updated. But the previous page had who you're gonna be playing. So if you had questions on that, 21 is playing. I'm not sure who you're playing again. Carbon's the guy, but that was on the last one.
Number
But I suppose we should
21.
probably set up the SRL race right now, huh?
I guess
Yeah.
so. Garbanzo guy, you are playing Slice Mage.
I don't remember how to do
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, and again, if you want to do commentary, just let us know in Discord and we'll give you the role.
Yeah, if you want to do commentary for any of the tourney matches, I think we have commentary covered for this race we're about to do now. But
How do I do this?
do you want me to do it?
Yeah, can you? I don't remember how to do it. Star race SMW, something like that.
Oh my gosh, dot goal.
Guys, if you want to do the big race right now, enter. Go to SRL. Make sure your account is made.
There we go. Yeah, the race room is open on SRL, so if you want to join.
Hopefully we get a good participation here.
Also, if
We're
anybody
gonna
remembers
commentate
what
as
the
well,
actual
so
category
hopefully
name
you guys can stream.
Okay, this is not the right category name.
And just that no Star World. Isn't that it? That's it, isn't it?
I thought it was. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's with a space?
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna check the
Freaking SRL.
I'm gonna check the game thing. Hold on.
Yeah,
It
that's...
might be like the leaderboard on the side.
Yeah. Any percent no cape star? Well, that's what I typed it as. Oh, I didn't put a comma. Okay.
Oh my god.
No, it's
Why
it's really dumb.
Can we not change that stuff? Can we not change that? Or what?
BJW said it takes a large database change to be able to change that. So
Really?
that's what he said.
I feel like that should have been something implemented.
Because we asked him, like, I don't remember when I was streaming or something, I was asking him, I was like, can we change the category names? And he's like, oh, that would take a big database change.
God.
Yeah. I mean, I guess 11 exit is still any percent, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was still the case.
Yep, it is.
Dang.
11 entrants so far.
That's pretty good.
Yep, I equal Exos Area 51. I'm still waiting on the name change, don't worry.
Didn't you say Aaron's like a real he's Twitch staff?
Yeah,
right?
it's Zangold, but Zangold doesn't use his account. I think he uses Zangold, but Zangold is Aaron, so I'm guessing I won't ever get that. I could get Aaron SMW, but that's like... Then I lose my whole brand, and I'm adding letters onto it, and it's just not worth it.
Can you just do commentary if you ask or any requirements? There's not very many requirements as long as you are...
Don't eat while you're doing commentary.
Don't eat while you're commentating. Make sure you actually have played the game before so you can kind of explain what's going on.
The big matches will almost always be commentated by like us, the tournament organizers, because we obviously trust ourselves and we're pretty good at it. We'll delegate out races. Like if there's no one that absolutely can't commentate, then we'll pick someone for like some random race. But if it's gonna be a big matchup that we know for sure is gonna be restreamed, then they'll probably be one of us race delegators.
Okay, so if you are streaming this race, then you have a chance of being on the restream.
Yeah.
16 Calco's in it. Uh-oh.
Ooh. The farm.
Yeah, Mario Master. If you want to do commentary, if you want to be in... Well, if you're in the tournament, you better be in the Discord. But if you want to do commentary or restream, be in the Discord as well. Be in the Discord. Why not?
I was gonna say, the Discord isn't like special hideout for only tournament people. Like, anybody can join it.
I'll try to find the invite. Well, the invite on the challenge is broken, isn't it?
It shouldn't be. It's a discord.me link. I don't know why that would be
Yeah,
broken.
I think this is it. I think that's the thing. That's what I pulled from the challenge. Jackson, do you have a SRL account? Rich, your SRL account is awful. SSS Rich.
Oh my god. Yeah, wow.
Lol. I'm very good at not eating. Try refreshing then, Jackson. Yo, Ben is alive, guys.
Yo, he's still alive.
So stoked about that.
Oh my god, I got a billion people saying I can do restreaming. Give me a second. So I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, Dots, just shove me the multi-link when you get it.
Same.
Okay. I'm giving out roles.
Oh, there is a Seathorn's in the race 1 room if you guys want to chit chat during the race.
Who else?
Okay. My Discord's being weird.
Huh.
Okay, let me see who's. Let's see. I gotta go to like the.
Yeah, there is a race call, Ben. Do we have to? Are they automatically muted or not? Nope, they aren't. Okay, Xander can talk. They're not automatically muted in the voice channels, right?
Shouldn't be.
No. Let's see.
There's
First.
18 people.
Nice.
We like to do this as well in case there's anyone that doesn't really know how to use SRL IRCs. You can kind of tell them how to do it.
Put in people who finish relatively quickly first, and then we'll swap out for people who are still racing.
Yep.
Yes, FICO, the top 3 seeds, since we didn't quite get 64, since we had 61, the top 3 seeds. So Calco, Maestro, and Steven all get a bye.
This is disappointing.
Automatically put us in a live race if we're streaming. You have to do .ready, which you did, and then just wait for the countdown to hit 0, and that's when you hit 1 player start.
I gotta like not have all these streams going. Like I can handle like 6 streams at once, but not 12.
You can't handle 12? What the hell, Dots? Seriously? Jeez.
Not all at like good quality. Oh, and more are just starting automatically. SRL, what the heck? Okay.
His YouTube name is Pangea Panga. I assume this isn't his real name, but maybe it is. Whatever the case, Pangea Panga is an accomplished video game speedrunner, and we should all hope that one day lack the responsibilities he does, so we can too successfully play video games blindfolded.
Okay, I think this is gonna be.
Did I wonder if Mike Foss got a hold of the new blindfold world record.
I know Kotaku did, but couldn't comment on the Fascinator.
Dang, dude. Did we tweet it at him?
I don't think we did.
Should. Does Mike Foss have a Twitter?
Yeah.
I think so. Alright, multi-twitch.
Sorry, I made it a multi-twitch instead of Cadgar because Cadgar doesn't like me.
What the heck and darn, dude?
Freaking heck.
Yeah, we don't have. Do we have any FFZs? Oh yeah, we do.
Yes.
Oh, we have a lot.
I put a bunch in there.
Holy poop. We should really sub to auth so we have SMW sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I think our Twitter meme is pretty good. Only one account with followers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Oh crap.
Dude, Mike Foss has 107,000 Twitter followers. Wow.
How many?
107,000.
What the heck? Dude, there's an account on Twitter named SMW Counseling. I think we absolutely need that. Yeah, the war following one. Are you gonna send us that link-a-brony?
I did.
He did.
Where?
In the Discord.
Oh, I'm dumb. It didn't give me the pingerino.
Oh, now Calca's streaming.
I'm gonna pause. Calco is streaming?
He is now. I already set up everybody.
Well, get him out! Get someone out of there! Get him up. Get him out of there.
Who we kick out?
Right. Who's getting the boot?
Rezi.
Eh,
Actually, who's
got
the lowest
Who's
seed
got
out
the
of all
worst
of them?
PB?
Yeah.
Which bastard?
Oh wait, you can do FY1 wings? I
Yes.
suppose you can.
It's really hard.
They cannot be them. Oh, you have to do all that crap.
Yeah, I can't save that much time.
Sorry,
We-
Twitch Master. We gotta put Calco
See
in.
why I had signed TM. Putting that Calco 2 in there. So we have. Oh no, Maestro's not streaming, is he? Dang, that would have been cool to have the top 3 seeds. You can die even if you get it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, Calco, why do you have splits on the right side?
Calco, no. That's fine. Well, he can have his webcam then.
Calco, no. No. Definitely the tourney rules.
Yeah, most definitely. So kill yourself if you get the thing.
I need to not be hide streamers. Thank you.
All right, I'm watching Rezi do this FY1 wings, and this looks terrible.
Yeah.
Couldn't he just duck, drop it, and grab it? Then it's moving instead of throwing it up. Like duck, drop it in midair, and then just grab it. Is it not moving enough then, or?
Wait, drop it.
It needs to be moving right. It's not the up and down movement you want. It's the sideways movement you want.
Yeah. So like, what if he? It just takes a long time for it to go all the way up in the air, and then for him to grab it. So I was thinking that you could just like duck, drop it, and then grab it again while it was moving.
Either 0 or 1 frame.
And you also can't be holding right when you're duping, but you also want to hold right away.
Yeah, because you don't want to die.
Right?
You can't hold right while you're duping.
No.
Why not?
It doesn't work.
Don't you?
You do the thing where like the shell hits the block, but it doesn't actually activate it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rezi, hurry up and get this thing. Jesus.
Dude, there's still 14 remaining people in the race.
To ready up. I think it's because we haven't really said to like go. Because I think Dots is still.
Well, I'm ready to go. So
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright guys, if you're in the race, ready up, please. Let's get this thing going.
Please.
Please. Area Sadu. Please. Someone say Jesus. We will commentate it to the best of our abilities.
We're gonna do it.
Wow, we couldn't even get 2 top 10 seeds to commentate. What the heck? Oh, we have to change Xanthia's role so he can join the.
I was about to do that, but I can't figure out how.
Wait, why does he have? Oh, interesting.
Why can I not change his role?
oh, because okay. So the race rooms are only for participants. That's why.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
why can I not change his role?
Because Dots is the.
Probably because I
God.
put me as the only one who can actually change the role.
Oh.
Actually, here I can just change. I can just change this race channel to allow people that are also commentators. There we go.
All right, still 8 people waiting. Let's get a move on, people. If you're not ready up, ready. Let's not make Kelko wait. Think of the Kelko.
Think of Calco.
I had to like
6 remaining.
bump down the quality. What
Yeah,
was it?
I said, gosh darn, diddly toot. These snaps. Guys, also, if you're watching, follow the SMW community Twitter. There's a lot of people that aren't following it that should be following it. It doesn't tweet often, but when it tweets, it's important. Someone think of the Calcos. Come on.
Tell me when the race is
5
about to
remaining.
start. That way I can start the timer.
I'll throw out some dot shames here. Oh, Vertmart's ready.
Wow.
All these game feeds are so pretty. Looks good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we can see Stevens.
Yeah, it looks better than normal.
Yeah, it does. Wow, Seathorn's running on an EverDrive. Wow.
Wow. That's super illegal.
Cheating hecker.
It's so illegal that I do it too.
You can see mine because it's still image. Now there's that blinking thing.
I will say the blinking thing is kind of blurry.
Dang it.
All right, who's not left or who's not ready? How do we check this?
Dots
Not
entrance.
Entrance. Xander, Barno, Twitchmaster, Silver Star. Let's get going. Please. But also
Barnhouse
not
said
please,
he
hurry
was
up.
almost ready.
Oh, Steven. Hecked him. Oh, rip Weird Waldo. Give your brother a hug for me, Waldo.
Rip.
Maybe a kiss on the cheek, too. I don't know. How into that you are. 2 remaining. I think we got Silver Star and TM.
Yeah, Xander did.
Xander just ready, yeah.
Yo, wait, Twitchmaster's.
Jackson, you're already in. Alright. Xander.
Alright.
No, not Xander.
No, not Xander.
Silver Star. Alright, 1 remaining, guys. Get ready. Get super ready now. Dude, you're making the Calco wait. Think about the Calco.
You think?
All right, we're going.
Sweet.
10
Everyone's
seconds.
ready. 10 seconds. Watch the countdown. Once it hits 0, hit 1 player screen. Or 1 player game. Go! Alright, now we just wait for the Twitch
I was
lag.
gonna say I gotta wait for the stream delay.
Alright, predictions for this race.
Calco first place.
Calco
Ooh.
first. I'm gonna say Calco.
I say Seathorn.
I think I'm gonna say Calco, Steven, Seathorn. At least for what we're watching right here. Calco, Steven, Seathorn, Resi.
Okay, Seathorn's stream is way ahead of everybody else's.
I agree. Also, yeah,
he's pretty good.
Seathorn is.
They're all pretty good for me.
Nah, Seathorn's like 10 seconds ahead for me.
Really? For me, Resi and Seathorn are.
He's at least 20 seconds ahead.
All right, let's all 3 refresh at the same time. 1, 2, refresh. So then we should be.
Now they're all like even more out of
We're all
sync.
in the Midwest. All right, they're all within 4 seconds of each other now.
Same mostly. Steven's kind of behind, but the other 3 are good.
Okay, I've got Resi at 50 seconds.
It's all buffering
Got
for me.
Resi at 51.
Okay, so we're pretty close.
Whoa, buddy. Let's just buffer as long as possible. There we go.
All right, box jump. Let's see who nails it. Resi nails it. Calco nails it.
You guys are way ahead of me.
He nailed it. Oh my god, they all 4 got box jump. Can this be any closer? Yeah, how is the restream pretty bad?
It's, well, upon the delay of just the restream, it's already way behind because I'm way behind you guys. That's okay. That's
Dots,
okay.
Fix your interweb.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, this is fine.
It's not a tourney match. It doesn't need to be exact anyway.
No, this is very important.
Not much to commentate. First world, especially for these 4 guys.
Yep. I guess we'll see who gets shell jumped. Out of sync from one another.
All right, Resi's gonna be first on my screen for Shelly jumps.
Seathorn was first on
Oh.
mine.
So we're way ahead of you, huh? Dots. So we should like shut up for 10 seconds.
Shut up.
Oh God, really? Oh no.
Rip.
That's a mundo.
Danceroni.
You could refresh during the
I'll do.
cutscene. Can you put them all at like lower quality?
I did that already. Well, actually, 480p isn't that low. I can bump it down.
And then refresh during the cutscene.
Yeah.
Dude, half of them got shell jump, huh? That's crazy.
That's impressive. Ow. Yo, Calco with the dank room 1.
A dank a Iggy room.
Oh, look, Calco got an 82.
Wow. How would you ever know that?
Ugh. Every time I refresh, the audio goes away. Wow, this went a lot later than I thought it would. Alright. Quality. 360. We're going 360.
About.
Alright, everyone is virtually tied.
And refresh.
They all split at different times though, for some reason.
I'm fixing.
What is
myself.
Calco split? 318?
He splits on like the ending of the fanfare in the cutscene or something stupid.
Wow. People are allowed to split whatever, man.
Don't buffer! Why does it buffer? Oh, now the page is dead. Rip.
Rip.
My Discord's being dumb.
Alright. Let's open up Task Manager and figure out what's causing this.
Alright, all of them get Yoshi pretty cleanly. Looks
Alright.
like Steven and Rezi are doing small strats. The other two are doing Fire Mario strats.
Yep.
All of them get the Yoshi jump pretty clean.
I think we're good. I'm just gonna keep it like that.
Notice that none of them are going to take this pipe here.
Yeah.
Don't take this pipe. I don't want to see this in the tournament.
Don't do it.
Don't take the pipe. It does not save time. I don't know how much grabbing that. How much does grabbing that block save? The throw block.
Are you?
It's got to be like a second, right?
If you're fire, then it's more if you're small than if you're fire. But it's like half a second to a second. I don't know.
Calco with the 42.
Ugh. Doors are the final boss.
True.
Seathorn with the fancy P-speed strat for when the camera doesn't scroll up.
Scary. All right, so we're gonna see some different strats here.
Yeah.
Small Mario and Fire Mario. We're gonna see scrolling at different times. Oh, what is that strat that Rezi just did? Is that?
Yo, Calco.
Oh.
Calco gets the ridiculous platform jump strat.
It's like, oh, wow. Seathorn did a D-boost strat? I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe did he screw up the...
Yeah, well, his strat is to have fire and try to get on top of the clouds, but if he doesn't make it on top of the clouds, then you deboost to make it under the on-off switch.
That's interesting.
Yep. All of them doing good and getting the 62, except for Steven, who gets the 61, which is still fine.
I don't know. It wasn't 62.
It's hard to go indoors in this game because it's a 3-frame window. If you
Calco's doing
have
the
P
blue
speed.
shell strat. I like the strat, but you can only do it if you have Fire Flower. Don't get hammered. Oof, nice. I don't know how he gets P speed there. That's crazy.
Yeah, all these strats that Calco are doing are just like crazy.
Rezi does the Yoshi dismount just fine.
Yep.
Are we still way ahead of you, Dots?
No.
Okay, good.
Seathorn
Like-
just did the
yeah.
jump.
Looks
And Steven
Looks like
just-
everyone's got their Yoshis.
According to chat, GDF got DP3'd. It's a rough life.
According to chat, according to GDF himself.
He's in chat.
Nice. It's like, yeah, Steven's like 6 seconds behind. Yo! Oh! Rezi got the Rezi got the wall jump. Almost got the. Is that not
Oh.
possible?
I don't think it matters. Like, I think you still have to wait a cycle up there.
Oh, do you?
I'm not sure.
Let's see if Rezi gets the dry bones. He does. So does Calco.
Steven must have
Calco's
lost
so
his fire.
fast. Look at that! Oh my god!
Look at it.
Look at it! Just gotta look at it.
Dude, I'm looking at it.
Seathorn does the easy strat. Doesn't worry about the dry bones.
Doesn't worry about the springboard either.
Now he says, no thank you for that. What happened to Steven's fire flower?
It's gone. What happened to Steven's mushroom? It's gone.
You know.
I didn't
Hey, Cal.
notice what happened to either of his power-ups. I've been watching Calco.
So we'll probably see Steven grab the mushroom, the early mushroom, and then do his weird Buzzy Beetle strat to get the fire flower in BD1 here.
Yeah.
Since he doesn't have either.
Right, Calco and Rezi both doing BD1 fine.
Seathorn.
Getting a second fire flower.
Yep, he does. Yep, okay. Oh no! Okay. Steven is in a lot of trouble. He's got to wait for Yoshi to come back.
Yoshi, come back.
Could be worse.
So Yoshi, he knew that Yoshi doesn't despawn to the right of the screen there, so that's why he waited.
I guess his fire flower, that's good.
Rezi and Calco already done with that level.
Yep.
Vanilla Seeker 2, or 1.
Calco slightly ahead.
Worst level to learn right here.
I hate this level.
This level's awful.
VS2?
I learned it.
VS2 is
Yeah.
fun.
VS2's hard.
I think it's fun, but yeah, I think it's the hardest, worst level. Oh, got the leg. Calco goes for Swag God. Dude, he's 2 seconds ahead of world record right now.
Past the Calco.
Yeah, he could have broken the world record 2 nights ago, but something happened at the end of Bowser.
Bad things happened.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Alright, let's see if he goes for the Yoshi, or the Dolphin Eat strat. He does! He nailed it! Saved 40 minutes just then.
Wow.
Incredible. Steven finishing up VS2 just fine. Calco finishes up whatever level that one is.
VS3.
VS3. So Steven's about... He's a full stage behind Calco and Rezi, but he's about 3/4 of a stage behind Seathorn.
Yeah. Rezi fireballing the fishbone.
Oof.
Sadly doesn't do anything.
And we can hope that they all just do Ludwig just fine. Hopefully this race isn't decided by clips at all.
Hopefully.
But it could with it being this close, it could absolutely.
Ooh, Calco almost gets roasted.
Is he cold or is that how he always sits?
Calco?
Yeah, he keeps
Yeah.
doing like the superstar thing. Resi finishes Reznor just fine. So does Seathorn.
Time for Butterbridge 1.
Woo!
Woo! Alright, everyone pay attention to Steven's screen right now.
Yeah, no
While you
kidding.
still
That's
can. While you still can.
the only one with the only one with action. All eyes on you, Steven. God, please don't die. Oh!
Oh, whoa!
Steven, please!
Sten.
Steamin'! God, this level is just... It sucks, because like it's a really slow auto-scroller, but you have to pay attention, because all the jumps are fairly precise. There's no just like sitting, waiting.
Yeah.
You have to move a lot. Yeah.
Oh, Chab's out of the race.
Rip Chab. Calco doing some yellow block swag.
Fortunately, does not die.
He has such good control of Mario. Why did he even enter the tournament? We could just crown him. We could have just crowned him with him out entering it. Like I don't see him losing. He's so consistent.
Yeah. He's in the tournament, so we make money on people who bet on the long shot odds.
like Lionel.
Yep.
There's no way Lionel's not betting on Calco.
Yeah.
Although he might
Dude,
tier his bets.
10
though.
Yeah. 10,000 to 1 odds against Calco. For Calco.
I clicked on Calco's chat for some reason. I can't understand anything in there. I don't know why I did that. How's the seating coming, Dots?
It's super slow because Challonge's no good way of doing it.
True.
Just have to click and drag, everybody.
Yeah, click and drag, everyone. Ugh.
Yo. Alright. Calco making his way through Ludwig. Oh.
Calco vert room right now. Where did his lead come from over Resi? Just
Like
Resi messed up
honestly,
VS2.
oh, did he?
Yeah, the whole
Just
first
watched Calco
part.
this whole time. Oh, he got the
Yeah.
Ludwig thingy.
Yo, Ludwig jump. Let's go.
Saving the frames.
I miss
Alright, let's
Ludwig
see.
jump every
See
time.
how far ahead he is. 3.5 seconds ahead of world record.
Well, alright, clips.
Ludwig jumps. I just have no idea where to look. I don't know the queue.
I don't have a good cue, which is why I always miss it.
I think Seathorn also got it.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Dude, think of the Calcos, guys. Think of the Calcos.
I'm assuming Calco's world record doesn't have FOI1 wings.
No, it doesn't.
No, I don't think it does. I don't think he's close for that.
I don't think anybody's ever gotten it in a run yet.
Dang. Just like FGH clip.
People have gotten that in runs though.
Wait, yeah. In a
Yeah,
good
Dotson.
run.
Dots got it in the co-op, didn't he?
The very first FGH clip in a run was with Luigi.
Yeah. That just seems wrong. I think they're all still on 35 pace. I can't see Steven's splits. He's like 30 behind, but that's still 35 pace.
Ooh. Strats.
Does not get hammer brothered,
Yeah.
Calco. That's random, right?
The hammers? I think
if
it's...
you get hammer brothered at the end.
I'm pretty sure that is to do with Mario's subpixel.
Yeah. So like, there's no way to control it.
Like,
Oh, Rezi got hit. I'm
Aw.
just gonna say that confirms it.
you
Whoa,
can
whoa,
control it, but it's
Seathorn.
not easy to control.
Did Seathorn just try to do a shell jump strat?
Yeah, that's his...
Come on.
Spits it off the wall.
First try.
Alright, in the wall.
Seathorn, is that a legit strat?
Yes, it is.
Whoa. Dude, I want to learn that.
Calco lost maybe like a second or two on that dismount ceiling thing.
Oh, oh no, Steven got hecked in a heck. Oof.
Hecked and a half.
Dude, oh my heck, dude. So, Calco's the only one with the clean FY1. Seathorn got kicked out just now. Oof, okay, he's through.
Alright. Rezi in.
Okay, so Calco's got a legit run. I think it's all skill from here on out.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything that he can't control.
Except for Sandbar, which has been proven to be total luck, obviously. Doesn't go for the wall jump.
Nah, he never does. And Steven grabbing the key, FY2. Rezi is ahead of his PB. I don't know about it anymore though, after that FY1, but according to his splits he is.
Right, Roy's Castle.
Alright, here's where we're going to see the double Fire Flower drop deboost strat that I was talking about earlier. Calco. Steven went for the wall clip but didn't get it. He hit the pixel but didn't get the one frame jump.
Yeah, it's always the worst. Oh, Steven falls into a pit.
Oh, he does that all the time. I've seen
Oh,
him do that multiple times.
he hit the
Oof.
block.
Alright,
Alright, so now he's gonna he needs to get this power up so he can get through the level. And Calco does the strat perfectly, of course.
Of course he does.
Oof. Steven likes bubbles, dude. Rezi's small Mario. He got hecked by the fireballs. He's got to take the ride of shame.
Dang. Calco's still 2.5 seconds ahead of world record.
Oh my god. Where did he lose time there?
FOI2. It took him a
Oh,
couple
yeah, it's
times
like-
to get off of
yeah.
Yoshi. He's stuck to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's at the point where that's going to lose him time.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Calco's so good. Alright, so it looks like Seathorn's gonna be passing Rezi here. Yeah, he does. Seathorn's whistle is 21.54 and Rezi's a 22.
Alright.
So Seathorn takes the lead over Rezi. Calco's way ahead. But I think he's still within one. No, he could probably die once and still be ahead of Seathorn.
Maybe. Depends.
It'd be close, yeah. Depends on where the death is, of course.
Yeah. Right. Going through CI1, no problems.
Both Resi and C Thornton coming out of Roy cutscene. Steven just entering the Roy cutscene. I would have to imagine that there's someone else in the race that could be ahead of Steven. I don't remember who else is in this though.
Twitchmaster could be.
Twitchmaster could be.
GDF maybe if he hasn't.
He said that he died, but that's
Yeah,
got a
like
bunch of
15-second
DP3.
loss. What is Chavaz? I think he's got a low 36, doesn't he?
Yeah.
E4.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
forfeit.
right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so really all I can think of is TM. That would be
Yeah.
unless someone's playing out of their mind. Oh, Steven smartly gets that backup mushroom right there.
Oh, loses P speed, but not a huge deal.
Yeah, he'll just get it back right here. Wow, Calco is not getting Yoshi. Ooh, risky.
Ooh, dude, I can't believe he did that.
All right, Resi right now is going for swag and hop. Gets it just fine. I wanted to make a point to say that. God, that room that Calco just did is really hard to do that, and he just does it.
Yeah,
nonstop.
that's it. Never seen that strat. I always see like going under the shocks.
I never get a perfect bounce off those guys, but he just gets it every time it seems.
Yeah.
Seathorn's also not getting Yoshi. What is going on here?
Oh my god.
It's almost like nobody other than you does that.
Calco,
Calco YOLO.
it's so ballsy, dude. God, it's terrifying.
Dude, Calco just going in.
He's
Yeah,
got
dude.
it. He's at a world record.
Right, true.
Oh, commentated world record would be so cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool for us being here. Calco's
Yeah.
always cool. It's a little weird at the end on that last slope.
I think that's how he always does it. He bounces off that Buzzy Beetle.
Huh.
It's strange.
Neat.
Neat. I'm actually learning a lot from watching Calco here. Oh, I don't think you wanted to hit that guy.
You can't avoid that at times. It just happens. Alright. This is fine.
Okay, Resi went balls to the wall in in room 1 as well. Steven getting through room 2. CI2 just fine.
Let's see.
Oh, you can just go underneath those guys?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I do.
What? What? Why would anyone not
That's
do
what
that?
I do.
Oh, I need to learn that. I've been like left-righting, bouncing off. Yeah, I need to learn that.
No.
Alright, so Calco does the D-boost just fine. Oh god, I hate that.
Oh my god.
Runs into the spikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He lost a little bit of P speed there. I think he might lose time here. Oh, I missed the door.
Wait, he skips the midway calculus.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
Whoa.
it's way easier to do it as small here. I think he's gonna lose about a second. I don't know how good his world record Wendy's split is though.
Probably pretty good if we're
Yeah.
being honest. If we're being real here.
I mean, it is the world record, so.
And I mean, like, this world record's a good one.
Oh, we got the middle split. Oh,
Aw, didn't get it.
Alright, we got Seathorn and Resi in the beginning of Wendy. Oh, he lost half second.
Calco's still ahead of world record. by
Dang,
2
comes down to
seconds.
John Carl's, really. It's not much I can see going wrong
Well, now,
for Calco here.
well, now that you said that, it's over, Aaron. It's over.
Seathorn gets through room 3 of Wendy just fine. Room 2, I mean. Resi's starting it up.
Yep.
What is... Oh, that's a strange strat. I've never seen that before. Gets through just fine as well. think that's the same strat Resi or Seathorn just did.
Yeah, it was.
Look at this. You can watch people doing the runs and you learn a lot from them. Oh, Steven!
Oh, Steven.
Oh.
He's going for the Podobo skip. He's gonna jump on the gray block and jump over it.
Aaron, are you alive?
Yeah, my freaking Discord is being dumb.
Alright, Calco going. He's going.
He's gonna have to wait here.
Oh, wait, yeah. Unless he's just gonna swim through them.
Oh yeah, that's what he does. Yeah.
Ah!
Ooh. Got it.
I'm thoroughly spooked.
Caco's playing with fire here.
Yeah.
And with a
Oh,
star.
Something we didn't mention is that you're gonna want to star kill everything that doesn't have a wing and also not spike balls. I believe. For lag reduction.
Yeah, you want to reduce as much lag as possible.
Alright.
Do dead spike balls cause more lag?
I think they take longer to get off the screen than if you just leave them.
Oh.
I think.
That makes sense. It could fall slower. Whoa, Seathorn got double despawn.
Ooh. Double despawn.
Had to take damage to get through, but that's fine.
Well, that's the thing is you get big at the beginning of the level expecting to deboost through the ring, but you can easily get through the blue cloud without taking damage. But if you're big, then you have to take damage because VOB 1, you expect to be small.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Or you have a Yoshi.
But yeah, I did that once going to VOB 1 big after getting double despawn, and it didn't go well.
You're probably like, what do I do?
Yeah. Everything was ruined.
Alright, Calco gets through Bob 1, no problem.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Yeah. I'm starting to get
Two
nervous,
frames.
too.
2 frames. Resi died?
Wait, what? Where did he die?
Spike ball at the end of Ghost Ship.
Oh.
No.
Now Steven is ahead of Resi.
Oh no.
Wow, what a turnaround. Oh my god.
Oh no, Resi.
That's how
I hate
much
to
time you
see that.
lose.
You hate to see that, Bob. All right, everyone, pay attention to Calco's screen. If he dies
All right.
here, it sucks. But if he survives this,
He has to get sandbar
Yeah,
for world
Come
record.
come on.
Oh, Aaron just ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, Aaron, you ruined it.
Oh look, he got sandbar. Oh shit.
that could have been that he died.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you were definitely happy.
Am I ahead of it? Am I that far ahead?
Yes.
You were really far ahead of Dots. You got me by like a second and a half or 2 seconds.
All right. Well, this is a thing,
This is happening.
guys. This is legit now.
Let's hope for not a repeat of.
Come on,
The other day.
jump.
Orange jump. Come on, orange jump. He got it.
My God, Aaron, please.
Oh, I'm gonna mute myself. Speed oscillation jump.
Oh, and then Seathorn just
Did Resi die?
completely messed up sandbar.
All right, Calco.
Hashtag ban here. I didn't even see. Did Seathorn get it? I didn't even look.
He didn't even he screwed it up. He screwed it up,
Oh.
so he just did the normal cycle skip on the next one.
Come on, Reznor. Oh no. All right. All right.
It was a little scary.
A little spooky.
Seathorn got the jump as well.
Dude, Calco's gonna forget the dot done.
That I don't think he cares at all.
SRL points matter, man. You need to farm those points.
All right. So what he does, he needs to be doing insta hits. So those are pretty difficult in the Bowser fight.
Oh, Steven dies on sandbar. Unfortunate. Come on, Cal.
Guys, can we get a Calco, we love you in chat real quick? Calco 2, we love you. Okay, let's do that.
Calco 2, we love you. Alright, phase 1.
This is incredible, dude.
Clacko.
It's
Alright, Seathorn's entering Bowser fight. He's gold at the last 2 splits.
oh wow.
He's only 10 seconds behind his PB.
Seathorn can PB.
Can he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess you can.
But yeah, possible time save, 10 seconds. He's only 10 behind. Wow. Got some sandbaggers in the chat.
Some sandbaggers. Oh man.
Oh, Calco did the big exhale. Alright.
Exhale. Boy. Come on.
Come on, Calco. Dots, let me know when you actually see the time, and I'll wait to.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mushroom just came out of the clown car.
Okay, you're really far behind.
Yeah, you're so far behind.
Alright. Oh my god, dude!
All right, Andy just got a 34-28.
Oh my god, dude! We just witnessed a live world record. Are you freaking kidding me, Calco?
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Why
Guys,
is
can you
anyone
go-
else in this tournament?
Can you go to Calco2's chat and just spam it with "oh my god" or something, or "wow"?
Yes.
That was
Go to his chat, type wow, oh my god, amazing.
the best run that has ever happened in No Cape No Star World, and he just does it in a race. This man is in the tournament. Why is there anyone else in here?
Yo, Aaron, I have a question for you right now. Did this dude just do this?
He just walked up and world recorded right in our faces. I got Calco2 taking the whole thing.
Yo,
Seathorn just PB'd by a half a second.
And Seathorn
PB'd.
What is going on, dude? And Seathorn PBs, but it's totally overshadowed by Calco's world record. Oh my god, Calco gets the first 34 sub 30
Is Calco not of a Twitter?
ever. I don't know where did he mess up? He messed up like tiny little things here and there. That thing can't be improved by much.
No.
Could you imagine getting a 35-24 and getting second in a race?
You know, it depends on if Calco's in the race, really.
Calco did done too. You just forgot.
Wow. Proving me wrong.
He beat the race world record by 35 seconds.
Dang. Oh my god.
I can't believe that happened.
It's over. This tournament's over.
I can't believe that happened.
This... Oh my god.
You can't not predict Calco to win this thing.
Yeah.
I have to reseed Calco. He gets -5.
Race world record will never be beaten.
By 35 seconds. Honestly, it might not be beaten for a long time at this point.
It might never be beaten. Wow. Incredible.
All right, who's still going?
Are you kidding me, Calco?
Are you kidding me? All right, we're kicking out Calco from the tournament, and then just the winner of that tournament plays Calco in a bonus
Yeah,
match.
that's basically what you have to do. Seriously. Holy heckin' Jesus.
Ugh.
Steven's the 37-31. Also, Silver. Who was it? Is it Silver Star? Silver Star got a 36-16, which I think might be a PB for him. Yeah, he says
Maybe.
PB hype, so yes.
Blue.
Mostly got a
Dang, everyone's
37-47. Rezi got a 37-42. Alright, and now everybody's down on the stream, so now let's get 3 more people. Or
Alright.
4 more people who aren't on here.
Yeah, keep Calco on. Look how happy Calco looks. That's incredible.
Yeah, he's really, really happy. Man.
Is Xander streaming? Put Xander on here. Rupert, Barnowl, and oh, never
I'm
mind.
so
Rupert
glad
just
that-
finished.
I'm so glad he got this. Because of what happened a couple nights ago. Truman, do you wanna tweet from the community account that he got that?
Yeah.
Since
Is
you have
he-
access to it.
Yeah. Does he not have a Twitter?
Calco?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Does he not? He might not.
Oh, and
What a
Steven's
freaking-
offline.
What a god, dude. That's so insane. That's amazing. That's so cool. That's so cool that like that happened during the
Rip my-
pre-show commentary.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Calico's too cool for a world record.
Yeah.
Hey Dots,
Hmm.
why are there 62 people in the tournament?
What?
I don't know. Why is there?
It says there's 62 entrants.
Can you tell who it is?
I'm trying to find it.
I was in the middle of switching
Proclaw.
people around.
Proclaw.
How did you get in? I turned it off. Well, you know what? I turned it back on to reseat everybody.
He somehow slipped in
We
there.
should probably tell him that he can't be in it.
That's yeah.
You know. He typed in the tournament Discord, but I think that would screw up.
If I put him as last seed, then it wouldn't really.
That's
matter.
true.
He has an SMW
But then
name in something though.
But then all of the verses that you did today are wrong.
Not if I put. No, because all it would do is make seed 3 actually have a match against Proclaw.
Oh, you're right. So Steven doesn't get a bye.
If we let Proclaw in.
I don't know. What do you guys? Oh, he's already cutting it down. What program does he use here? What program is this? I want to know.
This looks like Vegas. This is definitely Vegas.
Is it?
It looks like it. Yeah, it's Vegas.
I need to learn how to do Premiere. Oh, do you have the new multi-link that's on the stream?
All right, I just tweeted
Yeah.
from the community account.
Proclaw entered.
What a
You
guy.
tied my PB. You got a 36-17. Nice, dude.
Man.
Everyone's PBing.
Dude, everyone is PB. Right, yeah, where's this new one? Alright.
All right, so Rich is going through sandbar. Sanders going into sandbar now. I don't know who that is in the bottom left. They're going into Bowser.
Barnow is on the bottom left.
Vert is in Bob Fort.
What,
Oh,
how come
jeez, Vert.
all my streams changed quality. Dang.
Vert is like ahead of his PB by a lot. Does that say -3 or -1? I think it says -1.
Negative 122.
He's ahead. Yeah, Steven probably won't have a bye now if we keep Proclaw in, which I think the only way that we could do that is to have him last seed.
It's up to you guys. I don't care.
Put him in as last seed, you know. What do you think, Truman?
I don't know, I'm trying to think. What did he?
Who's he entered while I'm reseeding people because I said it.
He typed in the Discord.
Like when?
It was like right
typed.
before. It was right before the race was gonna start.
Let's see.
8:57.
Not yet. So.
But it wasn't like, hey, I want to join the tournament. It was all stub in.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised that he joined because he said that. I guess I don't have a problem with it.
He would play, assuming Steven beats him, he'd play the loser of Tina versus Mal Cuckin.
All right.
I mean, who? So does that mean that they don't get a bye as well? Or how does that work?
No,
In the
it just
losers?
it means they wouldn't get a bye in the losers bracket.
Oh well, yeah. We don't know. We didn't say anything about the losers. I think that I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Steven probably does, but
I don't know.
what is his No Cape No Star World PB? Proclaws?
Proclaw, I don't know if he's ever run the Game of Star World. I'm not positive.
I don't see a time on the leaderboard for him.
I think he stopped playing before speedrun.com was a thing, also. So maybe.
But his times would have been brought
Yeah,
over.
We migrated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't
Barnow.
have a-
Barnow finished with a 44-17.
Nice. I like Barnow's simplistic stream.
Steven.
All
I mean, the
business.
tourney was closed. Oh, Rich died.
And Vertmart just PB'd with a 45-02.
Nice. My streams are really behind.
Or 44-58, according to the splits. Calco.comment, nice run. It's a little bit of an understatement.
Little bit.
Man. Right, who are we like watching? Everyone's like,
Xander and Rich, I think those are the only two left
really? Huh.
that are streaming.
Jackson's left. Yeah, I think he's streaming that.
Yeah, I only have two left that are streaming.
Alright. They're both on phase 2 for me, but I don't know how far behind I am.
Oh, Xander, don't do that. He's spin jumping with the Mecha Koopa.
Oh. Rip. Oh wait, Rich died?
Rich died again.
Damn it.
Well,
He didn't look too happy about that.
Rip to the rich.
I'm confused.
Xander gets a low 47. 47-5.
Right,
TV, did you
Jackson
see that whisper?
forfeits the race. Alright, so... Alright, If everyone in the chat could just cheer on Rich, go to his channel, throw him some support.
Are we gonna do? Are we gonna look through the tournament after this?
Like, what do you mean?
Like the bracket is set now.
It's not set. It's not set.
is it?
No.
I didn't think
Oh.
It takes me forever to do this because it's a terrible way of setting seeds.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're probably just done after Rich finishes.
Find someone to mega host and raid.
Yeah. Should probably be someone playing SMW.
Do you think so?
No. I mean, yes. Nah. Let's host Whitlux. Well, Calco's still streaming.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's doing Kaizo 2 world record attempts of his titles, right?
Rezi's doing more runs, I think. I don't know. I can't tell because Twitch thumbnails have been broken for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been broken for me too. They just show the first.
I'm gonna
frame of
click.
the
I'm gonna
screen.
click Calco stream. See what he's doing. Yeah, he is doing Kaizo 2 record attempts. Rezi is still doing attempts. I mean, I think Calco would deserve it, but
I
he's
think-
not
I
doing
think
good
Cal-
Star World.
But like, I think he just got world record.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think we give him the host.
Let's
after
do that.
Rich finishes.
Oh yeah, Rich isn't finished yet.
If he
He's
gets
big
world record,
in
then
phase
go to
3.
Resi. All right, phase 3, got it. It's
Nailed
over.
it.
He gets a 49.02, and the race is over.
Pretty good race. Saw a world
That's
record.
pretty
Saw
good.
so many PBs.
Yeah, we saw a few PBs, so a world record.
Oh my god. Can't believe we can say that.
Just, you know, it's world record, a little bit.
So Dots, do you have an ETA on when it'd be set?
Within the hour.
Within the hour? Okay.
All right. So you
Are
can
we
check the
prepared to-
matches on the page?
Yeah, are we prepared to host
I,
Calco?
I
I'm ready whenever. Should we like wrap stuff up a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
have to. Oh, do we want to actually host? Because then I have to like log into this Twitch account.
I think I can log into it.
Okay. But yeah. Okay. That wraps up the pre-show.
Indeed.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
that's good stuff. Good stuff.
Guys, if you want to know who you're facing and the ranking, all that stuff, come back within the hour. They should be set. Oh my god, ad please.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the challenge set up. Challenge.com/NCNSW 2017.
Okay, I am logged in and ready to go. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, guys, go over to Calco's stream. Give him a thumbs up for getting world record. I'm gonna host him, or we're gonna host him. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Good luck in the tournament if you're in it. And thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.